Hello, everybody. Welcome to today's episode of TeamCT Goes Live. I decided that, you know what? Of course, that happens. I decided that, I miss my friends, man. I miss the people that you guys saw me with on a regular basis, and I wanted to do a reunion of sorts. So the only way to have done that was to hit everybody up, the core members of Team CT all day, and say, "Yo, y'all, would y'all like to get on live with me?" And everybody was like, "Yes." Now, mind you, let me say this before the comments start rolling because I do not want to get annoyed. I need everybody who's in the comments now to start commenting back to the people who say this. This will not be the first time. This will not be the only time we do it. We will do this even more times. The Team CT squad is vast. So this is not the only time I'll be doing this. So if you do not see somebody here today, you will see them another time, and you'll see some of these people again because these are my people. Now, as I introduce you guys, I love you back. Thank you. Look at that. Look at that, Jasmine. Thank you so much, Jasmine. That's very kind to you. Harlem in the house. Okay, cool. I see you. Tell me y'all cities. Tell me what country you guys are watching from. Now, as I get into these introductions, I would like to first start out by saying that everybody that you will see here today will have their Cash Apps on the screen. Now, mind you, this is a hard time for everybody. I would love for you guys to donate to my guests. They are extremely hardworking. They're not charging me to do this show or to be here today. So I would love if you guys could support them via Cash App. That way, every time somebody gives a donation, we stop the show, we acknowledge who you are, and we thank you for your donation because you guys are our squad. Without you guys, we cannot exist, and we appreciate all the love and support that you've given over the years. So let's get this thing cracking without further ado. First and foremost, let me introduce somebody that has been with me damn near since day one, right after. Oh, she's right there. Okay, cool. First and foremost, let me introduce somebody who is the most gorgeous woman on the planet. She's the most chocolate queen ambassador that you will ever see this side of the Mississippi, maybe the other side of the Mississippi. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce to you. She hosts her own show on Tuesday. She hosts her other show on Thursday. It's called Shoot Your Shot. Ladies and gentlemen, Queen Tangerine. Hello, Tangerine. How are you?
Hi everybody. Thanks for having me on, Clayton Talk. CT.
It's a pleasure. Please back your head up from the cameras. We can see your whole head. The top of your head is cut off. I don't know if you noticed that. There you go. So you see that? Look at me trying.
I'm having an issue. I'm trying to play off. My headphone just broke. I'm trying to be still so that it doesn't look obvious. But yeah. Hi everybody.
What's unfortunate is
I need some new headphones.
Those are my headphones since I bought those for you.
You bought these for me, and I think you broke them today and didn't tell me and put them back. And I just picked them up, and I was like, why are they hanging? So, yeah, you have to buy me some more.
I have to buy you some more. Now, here's the question. Let's acknowledge this right now while this is on the screen because this is getting ridiculous. Heart reader. Back your head a little for a second, Tangerine.
There we go.
Now, you see
also,
the name
it's on the screen, too.
On the hat is spelled like that, and yet and still you spell it that way. It's not spelled like the fruit. It's spelled Tanjareen. It is right there if you have not paid attention. Now, allow me to welcome our very next member of the Team CT squad. You see how Tom got it right? Hale Hoss got it right. Boston building. I see you. All right, cool. Nice. See all of this love. They're super solid. Okay, cool. Appreciate that. Man, it's all love, fam. Now, coming to the stream right now, she's been with me right after Tan since day one of me starting this whole internet content. Excuse me?
Day two.
I don't need that right now. I'm trying to.
Because if I'm day one, that's it.
Okay, Jesus Christ. Coming to the forefront, one of my favorite people, not only on the squad, but in life on the planet. She's amazing. She is a dancer. She is an investor. She's a trader. She is an actress. She is a model. She is an all-around American girl. She is gorgeous. She is cool. And she has some news that she might want to share. I got to let her do it. Ladies and gentlemen, you know her as Corbin Hunter. I know her as Hot Girl Corbs.
My boo.
Hi. Can you guys hear me?
Yes,
perfect.
Hi, Corbs.
Hi.
Hot Girl Corbs. Allow me to. All right, there we go with that. Now, I have to introduce a brother that has been rocking with me for years. And I don't know why it took so long for me to get this brother in the content. And I got a man and he fit perfectly. He helped complete a triangle that I was trying to fix, man. This brother is so funny, so talented. You might know him from his stand-up. You might know him from his own content. You might know him from TeamCT all day. He's my very good friend. He's family. Ladies and gentlemen, anybody can get it. Kenan Baker. How are you, Kenan?
I don't know why my camera says it's on. I don't know. My camera says it's on. It says it's on right now. Looking at it, it says mic and camera is working. I don't even know if you can hear me right now. Can you hear me?
I can hear you perfectly, but can't nobody see you at all, brother. Look like
you This camera can get it right now. This is ridiculous. Yeah, I might have to leave the studio and then come back in.
You might. You definitely gonna have to leave the studio and come back. So dip out and come back in. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce someone who is very near and dear to my heart. She is phenomenal. She is chocolate as well. If Tangerine is a chocolate queen, then she is a fellow queen from a different queendom. She is so talented. She is so gorgeous. She is so business oriented. She's so funny. Ladies and gentlemen, your pleasure and mine. We get a chance to talk to Shirelle Patrice. Hello, Shirelle.
Hi. Hello.
I want your face to be facing the window, and then the window light hits your face so we can see you better.
You know what's crazy? I'm facing my bigger of the two windows.
First of all, I don't need you to start on us like that. I don't know if y'all know Shirelle.
That's better. There's no light behind you, boo. So go between the two.
Yeah, go between.
Okay. I'm like trying to. I have two. Wherever you guys want me.
There should be a wall behind you.
Oh, what? Go back where you turn the chair a little bit. You were just there. Oh, that's perfect. I like that.
Glowing.
Like that. This is a fact, Robert. Everybody knows that I belong to the streets. I belong to the streets. Now, I have to introduce this person who is right now extremely important. I couldn't even say, aside of where I would have loved to shoot content, but I couldn't even say if I could have found somebody who was just as cool as Tange, Corbin, and Shirelle to do content with. She's always bubbly. She's always fun. You see her everywhere. You might think she's something else, but she's Asian. Ladies and gentlemen, Jenny Babbis. How are you?
Hi. Can you hear me?
Oh, you perfect. Look at this light and look at her. Where are you at?
Yes, Jenny.
I'm at Tim's place.
Oh, okay. First and foremost, we can stop right now. I have to shout out Shaquesta James for sending some bread to Cash App. CT clap for you. Thank you so much for the love and support. Spending your hard-earned money. I appreciate the love. Every time any one of us gets a Cash App, please tell me and we will stop and shout that person out right then and there. Yes, Forbes, Cash App is right there. Oh, are you telling her to check it or just making sure that you got the spelling correct? Look at that. Look at the Jenny one. Jenny. Oh, I love you, Jenny. Oh, Jenny. Cool. So now,
CT, I gotta stop you. I got a Cash App from Jamar Walton.
Say it one more time.
Yeah.
Jamar Walton. Shout out to you.
Yeah. Big clap for you, fam. Thanks for the love and support. So now I'm about to bring a brother into the stream. This is my right-hand guy. There are so many times that I could not have even been able to get this content to you guys because he is the man behind the camera. He's the man in front of the camera. He's doing his own content thing now. He's killing the game. My good friend and yours, like a very little brother to me who's always woke. Ladies and gentlemen, Young Wise. Hello, Young Wise. How are you, brother?
Yo.
Oh my gosh.
Look at your hair now, man. Your hair is so long.
Turn around. Let's see.
Yeah, turn. Look at that.
What?
This has to be a wig. I refuse to believe.
You got the on stage wig.
I refuse to believe that this is Wise's hair. Now, do me a favor, everybody in the comments, please don't curse in your comments because I want to be able to show your comments on the screen. So make sure you keep it PG-13. Come up with something creative for your comments. Oh, thank you so much. Nice. Up. They're looking at the Wise love. Okay, cool. Where'd it go? Bam. That's on Wise. You already know. Look at this. That ain't nothing but an ultra part. That's hilarious. Wise got extensions. Wise, if you have, we'll talk about that in a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, I think he's not back yet. Keenan is not back, but we will get started without him. So I want to get started, man. First, how have you guys been? What have you guys been up to since the shutdown? Let me start with Tangerine. What you been up to?
Oh, just being a wife, producing content, 2 live shows a week, helping out with my husband's live singing showcase once every couple of weeks. Just making the best of creating content from the house without having to go anywhere. I've actually enjoyed being at home. It's okay with me.
Nice, I love it. Also, where's your mic? Did you not plug your mic in?
I didn't plug it in yet. It's right over there.
Yeah, you might want to go ahead and do your thing, there, baby girl, because you're sounding far away. You understand me? Shirelle Patrice, what have you been up to since the shutdown?
I actually have been studying to get my mortgage loan originator license. Yeah, I want to be able to get people in their homes to be able to purchase homes or refinance. I'm going to be planning to hang my license in a Black-owned mortgage brokerage. So I my goal is to take the test next week so that I can complete all my training and coursework and officially pass. So that's what I'm doing on top of working.
Absolutely. You've always worked so much, though. Like, you've never not worked. Even when we be shooting, you'd be like, all right, look, I got to go make this business phone call, but I'm going to come in there. Okay, you want me to come through the door and say what? Okay, cool, I'll be right back.
Yes, that is true. I do half the time keep my laptop on me, and I'm like, I promise, I'll shoot.
Fact, which is a good thing, which is partly why you are a homeowner to this day, because you are about your business. Yes. Jenny Babbitt, hold on, before I hit you with this question, Jenny, I have to shout out Jamar Walton just sent a hefty donation to the Cash App. CT clap for you, fam. Thank you so much for the love and support. It means a lot. Thank you so much for your hard-earned bread. Jenny Babbitt, what have you been up to since the shutdown?
I've actually been working on getting my LLC for my suicide prevention organization. So, yeah, it's been good to be able to balance out, the skit life, social media, and something that I actually care about. So it's good to have all this time on my hands for all of that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And what's funny is, when this whole shutdown started, I was like, man, I guess, you know what I'm saying, I ain't gonna be shooting for a while. And I'm like, I guess the whole world is now. I'm like, hey, yo, Jenny, what you doing? She's like, I'm shooting. I'm like, the world is shut down. She's like, not for me. I'm about to get this money. I'm like, all right.
I got bills to pay.
Been watching y'all for a minute, but the first time I caught y'all live, love the whole team, mad love, keep up the good working content. Thanks, Milky Martinez. It's very kind of you, man. I definitely wanted to do something different just because we don't get a chance to do this on a regular basis. And, you guys have been asking for this for years, and it had really never been possible until Tangerine told me about this site. So I'm like, all right, cool. Let's try it. Now, Young Wise, what you been up to, man, since the shutdown, young brother?
Yo, I got stuck out in Atlanta. As soon as the shutdown happened, I was in Atlanta. So I just stayed out here, to weather the storm. And in the process, I've been making content, doing my Pops thing, and then, just trying to quarantine. And then I got an address. Can you hear me back?
Yeah, we can hear you. You sound far away, but we can hear you.
Okay, good. I just want to address my locks. I always had long hair, and I cut them off, and I saved them. So took me, and I got a red tag. So this is really my hair.
Oh wow!
So you got a weave. You got a weave, but it's human hair.
Here's the thing. I know what he's talking about. You definitely still got extensions, but they're yours.
Young Waz with the weave.
Don't start now. People gonna start doing that.
I put that on Waz's weave.
I'll put that on Waz's weave. It's hilarious, yo. Bam. Okay, cool. Now, what I'm gonna also do, I have to go to a young lady that is so sweet, like literally the sweetest woman on the planet. Don't take her kindness for weakness, though. I'm just saying she's sweet. I'm not saying that she's a pushover. Corbin, hot girl Corbin, what have you been up to since the shutdown?
Hi. Okay, so literally right when COVID happened, I was getting ready to prepare to start rehearsals for Coachella. and heartbreaking. I was like, oh my God, like, what am I going to do? How am I going to, take care of myself financially? And that is when I took it upon myself to start trading in the foreign exchange market. So for the last 6-7 months now, that's kind of what I've been doing. And I haven't had to have any other, way of making money since then. So I've also been doing that. I've had a few jobs here and there dancing. If you guys caught me on the BET Awards with Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah.
I was able to kind of get in here and still be able to dance because that is of course, my love, my passion. And I mean, right now, unfortunately, in my industry, I'm not going to be, back to working till 2021. So I'm rocking with the foreign exchange market right now, making some money, building a business, learning how to be an entrepreneur, and coming out of this quarantine with a bigger bag, better mindset, and So I'm excited.
Let me tell you something. When you started it, I was like, okay, cool. That should be dope. And here we are, like you said, some months later, and you have taken over. You got the squad. You doing your thing. You're killing it. And I feel like this is what everybody needs when it comes to independency. Like you always want to have the power to be like, yo, I am doing this because I want to and not because I have to. And like, you never want to be in a situation where you got to do a job. You're like, oh, I need this money. You get like, you know what? I feel like it today, so I'm going to do that. And what you're creating, it is truly phenomenal. And I know that you're going to take that to the moon continuously.
Thank you.
Ken Edwin, also a fellow member of TeamCT all day.
Little Ja.
In
the building. Somebody named Little Ja's in this classic. He's returned. He's got his camera on. Ladies, I'm going to give him a proper introduction. My very good friend, hilarious comedian, incredible actor, does not own hair on his head. Ladies and gentlemen, Keenan.
There he is. Hey, Keenan.
I had to restart my computer, man. Hey, how y'all doing? What's going on, man?
What you been up to since the shutdown,
man? Just trying to build more content too. I hear y'all talking about like just trying to kind of build your own thing, to find your own way to make consistent bread without having to worry about somebody else, kind of controlling that money aspect of it. So trying to build that and build consistency and stuff like that.
That's incredible. I also want to tell y'all, from what I learned about doing these lives, there are thousands of people in here, but this number up here isn't accurate. So it's like the minute that this goes, when I post it, like say for example we finish, it'll literally say some thousands of people, and I'm like, yo, how come it didn't show me that in the room? So just so you guys know, there aren't just a couple hundred people in here. There are thousands. Your boy just hit 1 million, so there's a lot of people in the room. Is what I'm trying to do.
My humble husband.
Very humble, because first of all, you guys, without you guys believing in me and being there for me, I wouldn't have been able to even get to 1,000, let alone 1 million, anything. So you guys have been so diehard and ridden with me that all of the success is ours, even though it's on my page. I want to give a shout out to Daryl Johnson. He just sent a super chat on YouTube for $25. TeamCT, clap for you, man. Thank you so much. Blessings, man. Thank you so much for the love. Watch it from Hawaii. Okay, look at that. You can get it.
CT, I want to stop you as well.
Let me give
shout out and thank you to Dionis. I think that's how you pronounce your name. Sent Cash App to me as well. So thank you. Appreciate the love and support. Mwah.
Well, we'll just keep the ball rolling.
Tangerine, you want me to go take the screen, man?
Okay, hey. So I just want to thank Tay. Lion Knightley is his Cash App name, for sending me $12, and I blow these kisses just for you. Thank you, Tay.
Let me tell you something right now. You ain't about to be blowing kisses.
Baby, you know I blow kisses when people send me money while I live stream. That's my thing. I belong to the streets.
Let's see. How can I get on this funny team? Evelyn asked. Now, here's the thing. Hold on. So whose background is that? I'm assuming it's Keenan. Keenan, play still.
I'm going to mute my mic.
I knew it. So look, I get this question a lot as far as people asking how you can get on the team. And let me tell you something. You guys are already there. You guys are already a part of the team. Every time that you guys repost a video, you comment, you guys share it, you guys tell your friends, you leave these messages for all of us on our different pages. That's a part of the squad. Like, and believe me, it's way more fun to watch these videos than it is to make sometimes. Who's Keith Wise? Are you doing something? Who's that? Who's moving? Y'all hear that, right?
I'm muted, so you know it's not us. I'm muted.
I was muted too, so I don't want the blame.
Touche. I apologize, Keita. Yes, Tangerine has a radio voice, and again, that is not how you spell her name. You spell her name TanJareen, just like it is right
People
there.
ask me all the time when I'm on lives, why do you wear a beanie? It's so hot. It's the summer. I wear a beanie because my name is on it to help you guys remember how to spell my name. And because if I wear a hat with the brim, I'll block my face. So it's not about heat because California always has hot weather. It's just to help you stop calling me Tangerine like the fruit.
Facts. Corbin, were you on Black is King?
Unfortunately, I was not, because at the time I was working on the road with Megan Thee Stallion. So I wish I was. It was a beautiful project. Beautiful.
Facts. Here's the funny thing. I was watching the BET Awards and I saw Corbin. I was like, yeah. First of all, I always light up whenever I see you on award shows as if it's the first time you've done award shows. What is it like for you in performing at an award show, shows that you watched as a little girl?
Man, first time, I think my first award show was the VMAs last year, and it truly is like a dream come true. You know, since I was 12 years old, I was like, I want to be a professional dancer, and to really be able to live that and dance in front of thousands, millions of people who are, watching the screen. I couldn't have asked for a better life. Like, I am truly blessed. So,
and the funny thing is, the best is yet to come. You have so many more things ahead of you. Shirelle, talk to me now. I want to know what has driven you to even being the businesswoman that you are. Like, how did you go from always being beautiful and knowing that you're a talent, but also being like, okay, it's important for me to have my own legacy and for me to create my own paths? How did that come about?
My dad was really instrumental in that. And he kind of always just said, like, I want to make sure that I know my girls will be able to take care of themselves when I leave this earth. And so he was very hard on me. My dad definitely was kind of like tough love and like really was just like, I want you to take control of your financial well-being. And he taught me the value of hard work. He taught me sales. That's kind of what I've geared towards the past few years. And, I learned how to hustle. I learned how to just work smarter rather than harder. And I think, wanting to make my parents proud was a really big driving force for me. And then the more I started learning about, investments and financials and credits, the more empowered I felt. I really felt it was something that was important for me to understand. And I want to break kind of like, the generational curse. My goal is to be the first millionaire in my family and to be able to take care of my parents, but also educate people of color about how important it is to have good credit, how important it is to, invest or have real estate so that we can break these chains of poverty that have held us back so long.
That is a fact. And that's incredible that you had that kind of drive from somebody being able to influence that. Like, that is a rare quality that I think we are missing as a society of people, not even just race, just as people. We're like, yo, we can and should be doing better, but everybody's focused on the wrong thing. Hold on, we done lost one.
Amen, sister.
Amen. Turn your camera back.
Wow.
Turn your camera back.
Well, I got a cash app from Denzel.
Wait, you broke
for $2. I got a cash app from someone named Denzel for $2, and it says for I'm a good side dude. Not for $2, you're not. So do better. I am auditioning side dudes, but $2 is not going to put your application in the pile.
She is auditioning side dudes, and I am auditioning people to get knocked the hell out. So if you can commit to both, that would be incredible, because one is definitely
it's the same position, right, Clayton?
It's the exact same position. You get knocked out if you are applying for a side piece on my show. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to talk to Jenny Babbitts. Now, Jenny, I'm talking to you right now because all of the time I get in my damn inbox, hey man, hey, tell Jenny I said, hey, what's up with Jenny? Motherfucker, I don't control Jenny, okay? Talk to her. And whenever you tell guys, hey man, go talk to her, they be like, oh, I was just telling you, like I'm about to help usher them into your cookie or something like that. So what is going on in your inbox on a regular basis is what I would love to know. What kind of you get?
Exactly what goes on in every girl's inbox, you know?
Right.
I just told, I was on All Def the other day, and they asked me what the craziest DM was that I got. And I told them that I had like a whole collection of dick pics from one guy who calls himself 9-inch Mexican or something like that. And every picture had a tape measure next to his thing, and
receipts is what that's called.
Oh my God.
But he would start the tape measure at 5, like at the bottom. Like why is he functionally showing that he's starting it mid measure?
He's honest with his receipts. I like it.
Yeah. If that's how you count. I mean, does anyone count from 5?
Right, kid Edwin, like I'm the cookie usherer, man. Like, come on, fam. I'm not. It gets so annoying. Okay, Jenny, are you single? First of all, I respect this dude, Renardo, for coming at you straight on and not asking me shit. So please go ahead and answer that question.
He might have done both. He might have asked you also.
Facts.
No, actually.
She hooked up with someone on my show. Shoot your shot.
Oh, right. That is true.
And now they're together. No, just kidding.
Wait, for real? Oh.
Manfredo. Oh, thank you for the love. I appreciate that.
I'm just happy that they spelled your name right.
Yes.
Keenan Baker, what are some of your DMs looking like after a lot of the popularity started to shoot through the roof? Or what has happened for you when you go on the road? Because you're on the road with Tony Baker a lot of times, right?
Yeah. DMs is from a bunch of aunties, man. I'm gonna be honest.
Man.
A lot of aunties over there. All right, young man, you looking over there kind of nice right there. You know, I could teach you something. The shows is kind of crazy, also, to be honest. Like, and it's still in the shows. It's older women also. I had some crazy stuff said to me after a show before, man. I don't even know if I should say it on here, but
just say the PG version of it on there.
Pretty much. I forgot. I think I just like rambled on stage about it wasn't even like a set joke, and I said the joke, and then I got some laughs, and after the show, it was 2 older women who were nice looking for their age still, you know. And she was like, "You couldn't handle an older woman. You ain't never been jacked off from behind with feet before. You ain't ready."
Oh my God!
And I was just like,
"Oh my goodness!"
And I just stared. I was just staring into the abyss. Like I just.
Oh
my God!
Oh my God!
And she's like, "If you're ready, you know." And I was just like. And she looked at me and then walked off with her homegirl like he ain't ready. And I was just like, you know what? I might not be.
What? That is, let me tell you something. I'm not ready for that. And I have been through it all. You understand me?
I don't think most men are ready for the aggression or the openness of a woman like that. Because a lot of times that's like we have to kind of do that. So when that's like that's shot at, when they shoot their shot at you that aggressively, you're like, I was like a deer in headlights, to be honest.
Facts, man. She rich. Not from the back. Yes, from the back. Wow. Yeah, I too am not ready. Let's see. Waz is back. Here we go, young Waz. Can you hear us, Waz?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Cool. Apparently, something had to do with your seat because you are not using it no more.
Yeah,
So
it's a whole new place.
I have to get up and try to fix this problem. But no, what's the question? Go ahead, ask me.
Come on.
what are some of the things that you're getting in your DMs after the popularity arose?
Well, like my DMs is pretty much the same, but I do get recognized in public. They be like, that's wise, you're wise.
Oh, snap.
So that's been something I gotta get used to. And then I did have like a kickback at my whole apartment just because obviously I'm wise. It was like, yeah, we'll come to your house. I'm like, oh snap.
Wait a minute. Did you
Obviously, I'm wise.
Yo, that's hilarious. First, everybody who doesn't know, first of all, let me tell y'all the history behind Wise, okay? I met Wise on a show that Tangerine and I are on called Family Time, and he was in the writer's room, and he was just making me laugh. Like, he was just making me laugh without trying to be funny. And I was like, hey, bro, you're about to be the mascot, man. Like, and I put that on Wise, and I just kept saying that all day. And it became one of those things where I was like, hey, man, I'm gonna add that to a sketch. And he was like, hey, man, just let me know. And then he just started coming, and he started shooting for me. And then we just start having all these inside jokes, and it just became
for real.
Caught on.
Yeah.
And people love it. To this day, they inbox me like, hey, and I put that on Wise. I'm like, yeah, put that on Wise. Oh, Shirelle, you got a request. What's
The ring
your
sound?
I think it's like a 5. I wear
Are
a
you?
smaller ring.
Hey.
Are you in a
I have.
relationship, Shirelle?
Am I in a relationship?
Whenever
No,
somebody repeats the
She repeated the question. Telltale sign.
What is it a telltale sign of?
You finna lie?
I'm not married.
I like that.
I like that answer.
I like that a lot. If they don't know why, they ain't with TeamCT. That's a fact.
Period.
Hold on, what? Yo, Keenan might have died trying to get that dog, get your life insurance. I don't understand that. It started off dope, though. I was like, oh, what's this about to be? And then
I'm confused. I don't know what that
Lost
meant.
us.
Man, let's see. Let's get some more. Hey, everybody. Bam. Wise Hilarious. This is a fact. Cool. But it's Wise. His name is literally W-A-Z. Let me show y'all. Bam.
It's short for Wazir.
That doesn't help.
We had so many videos saying that too. That's what's so funny.
They'd be like, I put that on Wise. I'm like, it's Wise. I spell it out. It's W-A.
How do you get that wrong?
Yeah, but he
love what
doesn't
you do.
use it on his social media. He calls himself WAP and
Right.
stuff. So
Right.
Good point.
Yeah.
I love that Shirelle said, I'm not married, which technically is single unless you're engaged. But I don't see a ring on your finger, so I see that you are single on a dollar bill. What you say, Keenan? You don't believe that?
Man, shit. Shoot. You won't be cursing here. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, man. Just don't say no hard ones.
Man, people say that until the heat comes. Nah. It ain't no.
Until the heat comes.
Wait,
Not
what?
the actual, not the physical strap.
I'm confused.
No, I'm just saying, you know, I don't believe in this. If you're engaged, and then that's when it's real. I believe if y'all make that commitment, y'all say y'all together, and that's y'all two, then that's it.
Keenan, I am with you.
Now,
Go ahead.
now, here's the thing. I agree with you to a certain extent. However, incredible transition. Wait, we just had I don't want to lose this person because they donated and it is appreciated. Multifarious Curtis. Hey, I appreciate your videos. I am in the process of creating my own production. What advice, I think you're trying to say, can you give me while filming? Hold on a second.
now he meant advance. He needs some money to fund his dreams.
He wants some money.
I'm just kidding.
We
Bam.
all do.
She was looking caked out. I had to go zoom in. Anyway, what I would like to do, what you should do is, what you should do, man, with anything as far as getting yourself started is I see a lot of people get into the habit of asking for advice, and that becomes your thing. Like you're like, hey, can anybody give me any pointers? Hey, can anybody do this? And it's like you become so hung up on asking for advice that you don't do the work. And doing the work is the majority of the battle. I remember before I started doing stand-up, I was like 16, 17, asking people, hey, what kind of work do you think I should do? Hey, where do they do comedy at? Hey, let's find out where a comedy club is. And I'm asking all these questions, and it's because I'm scared and I'm prolonging actually getting on stage or finding somewhere to perform and yada, yada, yada. So don't get into the habit of asking what to do. Just do it. Like, it's a Google search away, everything. So whatever you want to film, whatever you want to do, get online and do it, and don't BS around. CT, I'm an Army veteran, and your sketchers really helped me through a dark time in my life, and I want to kill everybody on the panel. And thanks for killing. Here's the thing. I think he was typing a lot, and he was typing fast, and he probably was saying that he's an Army veteran, which, first of all, sir, thank you for your service. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Nextly, I'm glad that you say that it has helped you during a dark time in your life, and you would kill for us. That's probably what I'm assuming that you say. You would kill for us, because if it's the other way around, brother, I need to report a violent crime. Okay, let's see. Bam. Now, what I want to do is I am going to finish out the question with the ladies, and then I'm going to get straight to a lot of people want to ask you guys questions on camera, so they can hit the link in the description on Facebook or YouTube and join the studio. It's full right now, but as soon as the space opens up, I will let you know. You click it, come in, and then you immediately get a chance to talk to us in person. Now, let's see. Jenny did not answer the question. So Jenny answered first. Tangerine, what are you getting in your DMs?
Marriage proposals, dick pics, people that ask me if they can take me out because they don't really, I guess, pay attention to the fact that I'm already in a full-on marriage and have been.
Everybody care about that.
Some people that ask me if I'm single because they're not paying attention. Some people who say they don't care that I'm not single. Like the guy who gives the most money on my shows, he bought a bunch of merch for me yesterday, and then he posted pictures of me on his main page. And in the caption under some of the pictures, he said, "I don't care that you're married. I want you at official Tangerine." Then he posted another picture. "I want you at official Tangerine." I was just like, oh my goodness. But he donates a lot and he buys a lot of things out of my store. So Clayton hasn't cussed him out yet.
You got a sugar daddy. That's what you have.
But he's like 25 and he's just in some other part of the world.
Sugar daddy, you can
I mean, I always picture them to be like older people that don't actually even need sex anymore. They just want like a pretty girl in their arm. Those are all my sugar daddies have always been older. And my friends' sugar daddies have always been older and married and, really, really rich. So I just based it on that. Is it okay? Is there such thing as a 20-year-old sugar daddy?
As I was saying, nobody care about no damn age. As long as you got that sugar, you got the daddy. Okay?
Okay.
You worry about how old you are. You can be 15 to be a sugar daddy because you don't know what the girls that he's dealing with. He might be 15 smashing a 23-year-old. You never know.
And so you're okay with him?
Here's what I was about to say. Let me tell you something, man. I'm in these streets so bad. I don't care what's going on. I just want you to be able to be making that break. You understand? If he's a fan of yours and he's supporting your channel and he's doing all of this stuff, I don't have to. You understand me? That means
no. You still have to. Still have to. You're just getting some help.
Get him to buy you some new headphones.
No, I already put some new headphones on your credit card when the show started, so we good.
Oh, I gotta stop leaving my wallet around you. This disrespect is crazy. So let me see. Yeah, I've asked everyone. Corbin, I did not get Corbin's answer. Corbin, out of everybody, I get the most crazy request for you and Jenny, and I always say, everybody who's watching right now, please listen to what I'm saying. Stop messaging me about them. Message them yourself, okay? Period. Now, Corbin, what are you getting in your DMs?
Well, when I was like consistently, working with you, I got always, "So you don't like abs?"
They were hoping.
Oh my gosh. Always the abs question, right? And it's crazy because, I was just saying, I've traveled prior to COVID And it was crazy because people from different states were like, "Oh, I know you," and I was like, "No, you don't." Right? I'm like, "Oh no, CT." And I'm like, "Man, that's really crazy."
Yeah.
So yeah, it's usually the abs, of course, in my single, and I do get a lot of inappropriate questions quite often. But
give me 2 inappropriate questions that you've received. Because for you to say inappropriate is so funny to me. Because you're so wholesome, so you say inappropriate.
Inappropriate. Okay, man. I'm trying to go back. Oh man, I feel like I've shared with you some of those when they happen, but off the top of my head, I can't think of them. But I've gotten some crazy ones. I mean, I can look in the meantime. I'll scroll through.
Find me 2 of them because I know they got to be out of control. Find me 2. So now let's see. We have a few people in the waiting room that would love to say what's up. We got 3 people here. Let me go to one at a time. We're going to start with Langstonnius. Now I'm going to give this as a note for everybody. Please come in and be respectful to my guests. Do not say anything inappropriate or misogynistic to my women. We respect women here, especially where I can control it. I need you guys to always be on your best behavior. Langstonnius, how are you, brother?
What up? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you perfectly, man. Talk to us.
Excellent. I don't really have a question. I just want to say how great it is to see Black creators and people of color actually doing things. I was in the movie business like 15, 20 years ago and I got out of it because there was no space for us. So it's kind of a beautiful thing to see this evolve and grow into an alternate, non-studio, non-controlled from the top down sort of thing. So that's what I have to say. Keep it up. You're inspiring a lot of folks out here.
First of all, let me tell you something, man. Thank you so much for saying that. That is extremely kind of you. I think for me especially, like when it came to assembling these people and their amazing talents, my thought process has always been when you go the audition route, when you go to studios, or when you look at Jenny, Corbin, Shirelle, Tangerine, these are professional actresses. Keenan is a professional actor who happens to be a comedian who was phenomenal as well. Waz is a writer. Waz is also a personality. I knew that if I was getting the BS that I was getting in Hollywood, I knew that they were. And the only way that I could change that is changing the narrative. Where would you ever get a chance to see beautiful Black women, beautiful Asian women who are talented on screen and not playing stereotypical roles? When would you, like, everybody would have Jenny doing something where she comes in with this crazy Asian accent or wearing, just like the stereotypical stuff. You would see Shirelle coming in and acting like she's a crackhead or she's a prostitute or something like that. And I'm like, yo, let's truly have fun and celebrate our women and their curves, and they don't have to be size 1 and looking anemic, and let's literally change the narrative. So studios will never get it. The internet is the power, and I'm so fortunate to have had these amazing people join me and believe. So thank you for saying that, man.
No problem. Keep it up.
My guy. That was dope, man. Look at this dude, man. Hold on a second. All right. Did we lose Waz again? Okay. There go Waz. Okay. Waz. Say, God damn it, Waz. What's up with your camera, Waz? All right. And it was him crackling, by the way. I'm going to come back to you, Waz. Just stay right there. This brother's been waiting all show. He came in when y'all came in. Jimmy, what's up, brother? Talk to us.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? How's everybody doing today?
Hi, Dimney.
Hi.
How's everybody doing?
We're Tangerine.
Good. How are you?
We can barely hear you. Try to speak up for me, brother.
I'm doing very well right now. I'm doing very well. Can't complain. My birthday just passed not too long ago. I just turned 37.
Woo. Happy belated birthday.
Belated, yeah.
Keenan
made my day. Thank you very much.
Welcome.
I was gonna say, Keenan, you're funny when you say anybody can get these hands. I love that on the videos. They're hilarious.
Thank you, man.
Jenny, the whole I'm Asian thing cracks me up all the time. Shirelle, Corbin, Tangerine, Jenny, y'all are beautiful. I said that
Thank you.
to Clayton last time. And I was just going to say, I love watching you guys' videos, and I can't wait till you guys start doing them again. and I know they're going to be funny because this crew is hilarious. And I just say, have a good day, stay safe, and
My
have a good
man.
night.
Thank you.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Happy birthday month.
Yeah, birthday month. There you go. All right, watch. So, damn it. All right, cool. Now, we got DMF Nice, and we just lost him. Now, here's the interesting thing. Now, when man, I lost my train of thought. Damn. Oh, the shooting thing. That's what he was asking. When am I gonna come back shooting? When we gonna be back shooting? I don't know about y'all. Y'all can tell me how y'all feel personally. Actually, tell me how y'all feel personally. Let's start with Wise. How are you feeling about shooting during all of this craziness?
Like, do I want to come back to shooting, or how I feel about shooting going through this?
Give me both. Those were separate options.
Well, I really like Atlanta out here is wide open. They still in clubs. They act like Corona don't exist. So I'm like open to shooting. I really can't wait to go back to shooting, and
you probably got the virus.
I miss it, honestly. I miss being on set. I miss everything, bro.
Tangerine, shut up, yo.
He just said he's around people who are not respecting the social distancing laws. So now he says, okay, so because they're being hard-headed, I want to go back to shoot. Oh, you can't hear me? That's crazy.
Well, she was spitting the truth. That's all that was. She was saying what everyone was thinking.
Thank you, Shirelle.
So, Shirelle, give me your answer.
I'm not shooting with him.
I'm right. No.
Don't call us like nothing.
Yeah, I mean, I've been still trying to, like, somewhat socially distance. I do shoot at my house. So, like, I may have, like, a friend or two come over and I'll just shoot here. But I realize, like, the big social gatherings, I'm still uncomfortable. I have parents that are in, like, that high-risk demographic that I see often. Yeah. So I'm going to, like, wait before I start, like, doing the big immersive shoots.
I completely understand. Here's the funny thing. Jenny's never stopped. So, Jenny, how do you feel?
Jenny has it too.
I mean, I'm Asian.
Okay. All right.
What?
Oh, that's not a good answer for everything I thought it was. Okay.
It is.
Well, I have been limiting how many people I shoot with, and I usually try to have it like 2 at a time. And anytime I shoot with someone, it's funny because I'll tell my mom, like, oh, I'm shooting today, and she was like, do they have Rona? And I'm like, no. She's like, how do you know? I was like, well, I don't know. You asked me that. Like, I just kind of have to, I guess, trust my judgment. I've been working with people that I'm very close to. I consider my best friends that I trust, aren't going out and being around several people. And it sucks because the few friends that I do have that I used to shoot with are around a lot of people all the time. And those are people that I can't see during times like this. I do have a very weak immune system. I mean, CT and Tange, you guys know that I'm sick all the time.
Yes. You already had Corona. That's what I was thinking.
That's what I feel like I do. I don't want to say that because I'm Asian, but but I do feel like one of these past times that I was like deathly ill, I might have had it already. And I don't know if it's like chicken pox. Once you get it, you can't get it again. But hopefully that's the case.
No, you can get it, girl. You can get it more than once.
They get it again.
Oh.
First they said you couldn't, and then now they're saying you can. So they don't know, but you're fine because you have been shooting at your house and you have only a few people there. So you're much more careful than whatever Wiles
and
is
you're
talking
Asian.
about. And you're Asian.
That's what I'm saying.
Let me tell you something. Damn all that. I'm not coming around your sick ass until I feel like everybody. That right there, boy. And here's the funny thing. I just shot. Well, the official trailer comes next Friday, but I just shot the first couple of episodes of my new game show that is coming out on August 10th. And Jenny did an episode. And I didn't even think about that. I'm like, oh man, Jenny be around everybody. But she wasn't sick. I didn't get sick, which thankfully. So I'm not going to chance it again. But yeah, Jenny's definitely
I forgot about that.
Doing her thing. So let me see.
Real quick, CT, I just want to shout out Vino Poppy for the Cash App I just want to say thank you, and I appreciate the compliment. So, mwah, thank you.
Nice.
Shout out Vino Poppy.
Hey.
Poppy. He probably just wanted you to say Poppy. That's all it matters. So everybody,
Listen,
make sure
Poppy, I appreciate the cash app. Anyone else that wants to hear me say Poppy, feel free to cash app me.
Shirelle, I'm about to send your ass $100. Now, listen, everybody, if y'all could refresh your cash apps as we are doing this, I'll make sure that we are staying on top of it and thanking everybody as they come along.
Thank you, Brayden, for the sweet comment.
Give me a heads up. Let me go to you now. Shit. Hold on now.
Oh, I don't need to be singled. I'm just okay. Hi. There was a sweet comment that Clayton put on the screen from Brayden that said, Tangerine, whatever you do, don't invite sexual charcoal to this platform. Your show yesterday was off the chain. Love, love, love it. Thank you. He's referring to the Shoot Your Shot episode that I did yesterday with Cynthia Luciette. And Sexual Charcoal was a comedian who came in and was using a gun and a knife, and he was just being super hood and crazy. This was the most ghetto episode I ever done on my dating show. But it was a lot of fun. And shout out to all the women on this panel because they were my first special guests on Shoot Your Shot. Jenny was episode 1. Callie was episode 2, and Corbin was episode 3, and Shirelle was like episode, I think, 6. And they were all phenomenal. Technical issues, 0, very, very personable. And they shared the real side of them. And that's how we all got to know that Jenny does suicide prevention work and that Shirelle is amazing at improv and that Corbin is sweeter than you could imagine somebody that looks like her would be because she should be stuck up.
Super quick, I want to say thank you to Lawrence Fletcher for the cash. I want to say for the super chat, Lawrence Fletcher, CT clap for you, fam. Thank you so much. Blessings. Now go right ahead, Tash.
Fletcher is known for coming into the lives and putting up comments that have nothing to do with anything. So if you read what he just put, it says something about he likes celery with his pig's feet. So that's just what he does when he sends a super chat. And I find that hilarious. So yeah, I just wanted to say thank you to Brayden's comment and thank you to the ladies on this panel who were all in my episodes.
All right. Now, Evan L., we want to thank you for the super chat. $14.99 in Mount Rushmore style. Choose your favorite song, movie, game, TV show, cartoon. I think you got it confused thinking that you're hosting the show, which you are not. CT clap for you, man. Let's see. I'm getting questions in here that's asking me about other members of the squad. This isn't the only time I'm going to do this. I said this at the top of the show. So if you don't see somebody today, you will see them again. So stall me out. Jairus Casey, thank you so much for the cash app. TeamCT clap for you, fam. Blessings.
Yeah.
Spending your hard-earned money supporting your boy. Let's look at the green room. All right. We have... I would love to get some ladies in this green room. Ladies, click the link. The link is in the description on Facebook and YouTube. Let me get this studio going so there can be some more room for people. Dante, what's up, fam? How you feeling?
I'm on CT.
I say, Dante, what's up, man? Talk to us.
I just want to say hey to everybody. Hey to Jenny, Shirelle, and Corbin. I really haven't seen y'all in person. But I love all y'all skits. I especially love the Sebastian skit. That's the most funniest one. It helps me get through my day. So I appreciate all of y'all. And keep on doing your thing, man. Much blessings to everybody.
That's very kind of you, man. Thanks so much, brother. Love.
Appreciate it.
Keep it smooth. Thank you so much for the cash app. TeamCT clap for you, fam. Thank you very much. Everybody refresh your cash apps and let me know. So give you the single screen. And say
I got one.
Who's that, Shirelle? All right, let me come to Shirelle.
Oh, I think that was Jenny. Okay, hi.
No, I think that was Jenny.
Oh, Jenny, nice.
But sorry, I mean, I'll take the screen.
I didn't even think to check this. Jamar Walton, thank you so much.
Yeah.
See, I can look
at you, boy. At you, boy. Let's see. We have someone in the studio. We have Mount Tone. I can't come to you unless your camera's on. We got to make sure that you are not a freak. We got to make sure that you're a real person. So turn your camera on, face cam, and then we will go from there. Meanwhile, ladies, hit the link for me. We want to talk to the ladies. Tangerine is on the screen. Become a young Tangerine. Go ahead.
I got a cash app for $10 from Shanice L. Collins. It says for my soror, Shanice Luttrell from Top Talent, from Tangerine's Top Talent, the show that I do on Tuesdays. Thank you so much. Kisses are just for you.
Nice. She blew as well. Please don't say the amount. I don't want anybody to feel bad if they didn't give enough or they feel like they don't
I'm
want
saying
to.
amounts.
Say it again.
Nothing. Go ahead.
Exactly. All right. Please, nobody say the amounts because I don't want anybody to feel bad. Now, yes, Tangerine is killing with those headphones. That's a fact. E-Man, what's up, fam? Well, she was killing with the headphones. Now I'm gonna be buying a new pair. All right, cool. We have Holla at Yimmy. Holla at Yimmy. How you doing, fam?
What's going on, y'all? How y'all been?
Incredible.
Hey, I want to just tell y'all real quick. I sent that one about being an Army vet, and it didn't come out right. So I just wanted to tell you straight out, thank y'all for everything that you do. You really helped me out of a real dark place, and I wanted to tell Ken, man, that anybody can get it. That video, I rewound that part where Tans hit you about 1,000 times, almost to the right. Don't rewind that crap no more. You know, so I just really, man, just want to tell CT, to everybody on the panel, Tan, you know, keep up the good work, man. It's good to see Black people doing good things. And you know, and Tan, stop throwing that Delta stuff up in here, please.
Stop what?
Stop throwing that Delta stuff up in here. It's blue fire all day.
Oh, I'm so sorry for you. And I'm a West Side Delta, so I throw it up like this. Damn, I made that
up. Killing it. Always been a leader, and her sisterhood is incredible. Let's see.
Sigma's between Delta, Sigma, Theta, so it's all good.
That's a fact. Greek love.
Mm-hmm.
Make them feel bad. Send more. I just sent 500. Who's gonna beat me? Thank you so much, Jimmy. Appreciate the love, man. Blessings.
Man, thank you, CT. Peace.
My man. All right. Let's see. We have Mike or MTE Tone. You have to turn your camera on, or you're not coming in here with us. I have to make sure that my guests are comfortable and that you are not creepy. So please make sure your camera's turned off. Quickly, thank you to Daryl Greenwood. Thank you to Black People Fam. Thank you so much for the Cash App. We got Tricky Trident comes in here. You got any questions for anybody on the panel, fam?
What's cracking, everybody? What's good, CT? Hi, everyone.
Yo, what up?
What's cracking, fam? So, quick question. Do you feel as if location played a big factor in all of that talent getting together to actually make this greatness that y'all have now? You know, y'all like the Black Avengers of acting, you know. I think the location that y'all were in, whether it was Atlanta or Cali or whatever, played an invisible force to make it so that this was possible.
Give that to somebody. Who do you want to ask that question?
Let's go with Corbs.
Hi, girl. Corbs, take it away.
Hi. So to be honest, I'm from Minnesota. So if I was in Minnesota right now, would I be where I'm at? 1,000% no. So location definitely plays a huge part. You know, majority of us, we live in Hollywood, we live in LA. You know, Wise was here right before he went home to ATL. So it's kind of just like, you know, in Los Angeles, we do have more opportunities than a lot of other people, you know, from wherever they come from. I'm from the Midwest. We don't have those opportunities. I had to come over here to get access to have, you know, to be put in positions to have these, you know, experiences and have these opportunities. So, you know, I definitely think location plays a huge role in it. And I don't know if anybody else can kind of, you know, go piggyback off that, but I think location is major.
Nice. Hold on real quick. Melissa Callahan.
Melissa.
And nobody catch. Yo, we need more ladies. Click the link in the description. So who you want to answer that next, sir?
I'm also from the Midwest. That was why I was asking. There ain't nothing for us.
Nothing. That's the thing, right? You got to get out of there to have these opportunities. So,
CT, how about you? Do you feel as if it was a factor for you? I know that you, as a we love the 90s, you feel me? Ed and Nettie and all that. Were you as someone who always knew that you would live in Cali because of the, you know, people that you idolized through that time?
Yeah, man. Interestingly enough, for me, I definitely always wanted to be in California because I grew up watching Saved by the Bell, and I wanted to be out here because I was like, if I live there, maybe I could go to a school like Bayside, or have a girl like Kelly Kapowski, the black, and all of that. And for me, especially, I think it became better because getting to meet these people, like everything that happened in my life that led me to LA led me to these amazing people. And I think we all chase the thing that we think we want without realizing what is best for us. And for me, what was best is being a creator, being able to meet other creators, people who are like-minded that can drive. We look at Shirelle, who has degrees. She has her own home. She's an incredible actress that the world doesn't even know the talent that she has. And because of her platform, she's now getting the opportunity to be seen much further than if she would have just done a guest appearance on a dating show on MTV. Same thing for Jenny. Jenny's so talented, and her type doesn't match with what they'll bring her in for. Like, they'll be like, oh, we want the Asian girl to do this. And she's like, but I'm not that girl, but I'm really dope. And they're like, oh, just do this. You know what I mean? And then you look at Corbin. Corbin is the epitome of, hey, let's get this girl on an ABC show. And as soon as she walks in, they're like, oh, could you change this or change that? And now, because she has exactly what she's built, she can call her own shots. Keenan Baker with no hair. How many times do you see a TV show where people are looking for people with hair? This brother coming in there already giving you something different. Understand me? So thank you for your question, man. I appreciate you coming in.
Thank y'all.
All right, brother. Let me see. We got the crack one kicked out. Hold on. Yeah, it's gone. All right, cool. Cash Brown coming to you, fam. Talk to us.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
Hi.
How y'all doing?
Incredible, man. What's your question for us? Or who do you want to ask something?
I just want to ask how much do y'all shoot? Like, what's the days like? What is it like shooting? Like, is it like scripted, or y'all just come up with your own uniqueness like together?
I'll take that. For that, man, I pretty much come up with the idea. I tell them, hey, this is what it's about, and this is the direction I want to go. And if they have something to add to it, perfect. If not, let's do this, and we'll come up with something on the spot. But nothing scripted, because I never want to make it seem like work. Because you got people giving you their time. You don't want to make something super difficult and them not to want to rock with you.
Okay. I just want to say once again, I love what y'all do. It's real funny. I watch all y'all videos. You know what I'm saying? Even y'all collaborative videos that y'all do on the side with the other comedians on their channel. I really enjoy it. Y'all
Thanks. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bless
Would
us,
y'all
man.
ever like
Huh?
Would y'all ever collaborate with people like anybody like on Facebook that would ask y'all?
Here, ask somebody that question specifically, please. One of the girls, Wise, Keenan, just ask them something.
How about you, Corbin? Will you, ask if they ask you, can y'all collaborate? What's that like? Do they have to be professional or like?
That's a good question actually. I've been asked quite a lot actually, to collaborate with other comedians, and Clayton can testify. I'm a Taurus. I'm very loyal, and from day one, CT was respectful. He was, I came in, maybe 3 years ago, not really knowing how to act. Like, I was a dancer. That's all I did. And he was like, you can do this. And he took me under his wing, and I've been with him for 3 years straight, and I don't shoot with anybody else. So that's just me personally. I'm very, my time is precious. What? How I say it?
What happened?
What'd she say?
What are you talking about?
He said, you can do this.
What are you talking about?
Say the high pitch like his voice.
Yeah, I like Waz. I like what you do, man. I like how y'all do the I put that on Waz, man.
Thank you much for the love, man. Appreciate the question, brother.
Thanks, Cash.
Who is cracking? Somebody's cracking. Let me make sure it's not
I
me.
thought we said it was. Oh, Keenan is muted. I muted myself for a while and it wasn't.
Yeah, I don't know what's cracking.
All right, it's going on. All right, cool.
I just gotta. I'm sorry, sir.
Oh, let me go to you. Thank you for giving me the heads up.
Clayton, your mom said to tell everyone that she says hello and that's on Waz.
That is hilarious. Okay.
I got a few. If you don't mind.
Yeah.
Cash apps.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Tay. Appreciate you, brother, and shout out to Edwin. Appreciate both of y'all, man. Thank y'all so much, man.
Nice. Jenny, Shirelle, Corb, y'all got any y'all want to tell me now?
What's that?
I just want to make sure if anybody got any cash apps, just give me the signal so I can make sure that Tangerine, didn't I just say?
I didn't say the amount. I didn't say the amount. Okay, so I got a cash app from Lawrence Fletcher, the one who likes to say silly comments in Super Chat. His comment for this is, my dryer just stopped. Those kisses are just for you, Lawrence Fletcher. Thank you for sharing.
Nice. Huge thank you to Edwin Abraham. Just to the cash app. Blessings to you, fam. Thank you so much for the love. It is very much appreciated. I think she might be, Desi. You might be right.
Hey, Desi, you watch your mouth.
T. Harris. CT, are you getting any investors or offers to do a sketch comedy tour? Let me tell you something. As a performer, man, that does not sound good. Like, you got to understand, live performances, to do a live sketch tour is something that one has never been done. Like, you're looking at, the only thing close to that has been Last Comics. I mean, Whose Line Is It Anyway? You know that show, Shirelle.
Yeah.
So Whose Line Is It Anyway is the closest thing that has been to doing the tour of improv and sketch. And I've never seen it done in front of mixed audiences or urban audiences. And I mean, hey, man, I'll say this. If the price is right, who knows? There's never a no unless the money is not where it needs to be.
All right.
Let's see. We got somebody else in the studio. We got Quazim. What's up, fam? Talk to us. How you doing, man?
What's up, y'all? What's up? I just want to say, I love what y'all do with GT, Tans, Jenny, Corbin, Wise, up here in the ATL. That's what's up. But I have a question. Like, it's kind of what the other guy was just talking about shooting with other people. Anybody can take this, GT, Jenny. Like, would you guys, like, let's say for myself, if I said, okay, I have an idea for a skit, or, would, you shoot like a scene with me. What are your feelings on shooting with like an amateur?
Who's that question for specifically, good brother? And while you answer that, thank you, Carl White, for the super chat. CT Coffee fam, thank you so much for the love. Yeah, who is that question for specifically, sir?
Okay, let's say Jenny.
Cool.
Because I just seen her blind date skit. I just watched that not too long ago. Which is hilarious.
Right before I hopped on here. Well, I'm very choosy with who I shoot with. I try to just shoot with my really close friends because I am 4'10" and I'm this small. So I'm very paranoid, and my parents raised me to be very careful with strangers. So I usually just try to shoot with people that I have known for a long time, that I know aren't gonna like just put me in their pocket and run off with me. Yeah, I haven't really shot with anyone new.
Wait a minute, did you just say put you in their pocket?
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Or van, same thing.
Because like I look at a lot of you guys' skits, and I'm like, you know what? I have like ideas. I'm like, yo, like this, for instance, the blind date one. You have the guy that just makes sounds, and then you have the guy that's super sensitive, and then like you have a guy that like just talks so much more than you do, and just talks about themselves. And it's just like, wow, you know what? Maybe she can incorporate that, or she can do this, and I'm like, you know what? Let me, that would be kind of cool just to have a different perspective from an outside, instead of this, maybe CT or Corbin or Keenan or somebody, just have an outside view or an outside what's the word? Like, I guess perspective. Yeah, perspective.
All right. Hey, it's all good, man. As a matter of fact, thank you so much for coming in. I want to get to even more people.
Thank you, Quasm. I like your name.
Solid question, man. And thank you so much for asking it, brother.
I love you, women.
The crackling is
Y'all have a
back.
Oh yeah, because it's Wise. I figured it out. Wise, when are you going to do more Pops episodes? I love them. I'll get to that answer in one quick second. Where did it go?
Real quick, CT. I have to run.
I know. Hold on a second. Let me say, ladies and gentlemen, say goodbye to Shirelle Patrice.
Hi, bye guys. I do have to work. I have a client right now. Someone asked how tall I am. I'm 5'3". I'm fun size. But anyway, it's been so fun hanging out.
Love you so much, Shirelle.
with you guys.
Bye, girl.
Bye. I'll leave that up for discussion. Bye, guys.
Bye, Shirelle. All right. She is the best man. Okay, it was on Mr. What you
To put a real quick, Lawrence Fletcher, thank you for the Cash App.
What did his comment say? Was it funny?
Appreciate it. I don't think he sent a comment.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Nope, he did. From one Taurus to another one.
There you go.
Let's go.
Nice. I don't know if you guys know this, but Corbin's birthday and my birthday are the exact same day.
Mm-hmm.
The same person.
Same day. Let's see. Lawrence Fletcher, I have a question, but I haven't thought of it yet. CT Clap fam, thank you so much for the love and support.
This guy.
Okay, we got some women in the studio. Finally, I'll let you girls. Jemiah, do you ever turn your camera back on so we can see you? Right now, we're coming to Rika. Hello, Rika.
Hi.
Hey, girl.
I need the courage to come in here.
Oh, you know, courage. You know what I love.
Okay, I guess you got to talk. But my question is, how do you guys get over your fear? Like, talking in front of people is a big deal for me, but I'm also going to get my medical assistance, so I'm going to have to talk to a lot of different people. And it's like the courage thing. Talking in front of people is not my thing.
Who would you like to ask that to specifically?
Tangerine.
All right.
All right. First of all, are you the one in the comments earlier that said I want to be the first woman to come in there today, but I have to get my nerves up? I'm scared.
Yeah.
Is that you, Rika? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations on conquering your fear, because the first thing you should do when you're afraid of something is just do it anyway. And you're saying you're going to be talking to people in the medical field, which means you're going to be talking to them in a small group, right? Like in a hospital room, or you're not doing like conferences with hundreds of people watching you.
You're going to have to do that as well in the field, because you have to talk to the doctors and know exactly what you're supposed to do, as well as your coworker and then the patient. So it's a lot of different people you talk to all day.
Okay. It sounds like, first of all, let me tell you this, Rika. You're talking to several thousand people right now, and you're doing a great job.
Great job.
So you've already
have to bring attention to it.
I'm just saying, you click the link, and there's way less people that are going to be at your job. If I was a teacher, I'd be talking to more people than you're going to be talking to at the job you're talking about. So I think you already conquered the fear. You don't have to worry about it. You got this.
Okay.
And if you know what you're talking about, it helps. So if you understand your job and all you have to do is relay that information to somebody, then what are you afraid of?
Yep.
I mean, I've done CNA work, but usually I only talk to one patient at a time. And I just started school for this for about 2-3 weeks ago. But I didn't realize you was going to have to talk to more people than you would in the CNA field. So it was like, okay, do I still want to do this? But I have 3 of these. So it's like, I can't stop. They're watching. So it's like, I'm trying, but it's difficult.
You're not trying, you're doing it. You're talking to thousands of people right now. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so much for coming in and talking to us. It is a pleasure, and thank you so much for the love.
Yay, Rika.
Yeah. All right, let's go to Jemiah. Hello, Jemiah. How are you? Jemiah must have came in from YouTube. It's a delay coming in from YouTube. Hey, talk to us.
Hi, the teacher. I teach in North Carolina. CT, I've been watching you since All Deaf Comedy. When you were like, why is she still alive?
That was just last year.
That's my favorite part of the special. Oh my God. Like that was last year. It was a while ago.
I don't know. I'm just messing with you, girl. Keep talking.
Here, let me do me a favor. I'm going to mute Tangerine. Jesus, all right, go ahead.
Listen, you guys are awesome. My question is, so I've been trying to, I have like a really weird life backstory. I've been through like some really weird things. So I've been kind of interested in like getting into stand-up. So what was your first step into getting into the whole field?
For me personally, the first step was really just stop playing around. Like I was like, all right, let me truly do it. I picked up a flyer and I made myself call the number, and I immediately booked myself. I was like, yo, I'm gonna come to this open mic, and I got up on that stage. So whether they laughed or not, I was gonna get over the fear of performing. So just do it. Like, don't be afraid to do anything. You already have the power. You already have what you need to do to survive, and just go for it.
Thank you. You're the best.
Thank you so much. Blessings to you, sweetheart. Let me go back to this, and bam. Okay, cool. So yes, Tangerine is hilarious, and she is still muted. So let me unmute her. There we go. She talks out of turn a lot that. We have a very special guest.
You just wish you could mute me in real life. You just having way too much fun at this little app.
Yeah. Half the times I invite you into my lives just so I can shut you up.
And I love it. I love it because it's the only chance you're gonna get to do it. So as we wrap this up, it's the real life again.
Say it one more time.
Nope.
Exactly. We have somebody that is a member of TeamCT all day. He is in the building. He is a super creator. He is so funny. He is one of the greatest minds in entertainment. Ladies and gentlemen, my good friend and yours, Mr. ICU, Ken Edwin. Hello, good brother. How are you?
Yeah. How me? I'm like, who you about to bring in here?
How you doing, man?
I'm all right, man. I was supposed to be on the road.
Uh-huh.
I would have called in earlier, but I was cleaning up the bathtub.
Okay.
What? Had to put that out there. But yeah, I was supposed to be up in Lake Tahoe right now, but my wife's car broke down, so I'm here. But I just wanted to say what's up to everybody. I do have questions.
Before you ask your question, can you kill a spider real quick?
Oh, please
kill a spider for us, please.
You ready for it?
Yeah, we're ready.
Oh my goodness! Look at those muscles.
Look at this.
Yes.
What happened? What is this?
It's ridiculous.
He's killing spiders, kid. Bro, let me tell you something. Tangerine does her dating show every Thursday. Shoot Your Shot, 3 p.m. Facebook and YouTube. And Ken has become such a fixture. He calls in, and every time we say kill spiders, he does it, bro. It's classic. What are your questions, Ken?
First of all, that don't make no sense. I don't know why people think that's so funny. I just did it.
It's ridiculous.
I do dumb stuff, so I guess. So, I guess. Well, the first question is, Corbin, why'd you shoot me down when I asked you if you would shoot with me? I'm just playing. That did happen though. I asked her, like, no, hell no.
Let me show y'all Corbin's face.
He's nodding yes, like sorry. I'm loyal to CT.
But
no, I told you that I said I only
she
shoot
didn't
with
say hell
Clayton.
no. She was
I did it, you know. It was nice.
car, and then she was just like, no, I'm very loyal. I have curls in my hair. I dance with Beyonce. So I think that's why she didn't do it, is because the whole Beyonce Jay-Z thing, the whole Lemonade album. So she's like, I ain't messing with nobody else in the sketch game. I'm only CT. And I'm like, okay, I get with that.
But here's the thing. I love Corbin because Corbin truly was the first, even over Tange, because Tange is she always shoots with everybody. You know, it's like, hey, Tanger got this idea, she'll go, which is always dope. But Corbin, this is what became so sweet about her. I remember when I was still just doing Instagram stuff, and I think she had hit 10,000 followers. And she sent me the most heartfelt text saying, thank you. Like, yo, thank you so much for shooting with me. You taught me this, and I'm just very grateful for you helping me get to this milestone. And I was like, oh my God, like you don't even meet people like that in this world, let alone this city. And she was like, I'm only shooting with you. And I was like, what? Like, first of all, you're gorgeous, so everybody's going to be asking you to shoot. And she was like, yeah, but I'm loyal. And she truly has been, and I can never thank her enough. But go ahead, Ken, Edwin.
That's great. And I do appreciate that.
He's so stupid.
But what was I going to say? Okay. First, I wanted to ask, I guess I can ask Jenny. I can ask this to Keenan as well, and Tangerine. So, as a creator, have you ever done something and put it up on your channel or Facebook, YouTube, whatever, and you didn't like it, and it just went hard, like, but you did not like, you like, man, I hate this. I'm not really messing with it. So you put it up anyway, and then when you put it up, it just went like crazy. And you're just like, oh, I guess people up.
Yes. Yeah.
I think. Go ahead.
I think that's always happened. The sketch that you put the most work into, that it took you the longest to edit or the longest to shoot, or that you wrote the idea thinking, oh, this is gonna kill him. That one is always the one that does okay, and the one that you just threw together really quickly, and you're like, oh, that made me chuckle. We'll see. That's the one that goes viral. It happens a lot, and but I just the advice is just put everything up, because you never know which thing is going to take off. Like that one sketch, and this is the opposite of what I'm saying, but that one sketch that I did with Big Ja, I didn't even feel like going over there that day, and it took a while, and we were just doing whatever, and Ken, you were a part of it, and then I ended up clowning you, and it's like millions of views on various pages, but it was just like, who knew?
Killing me in that video.
Yeah, it's called Pillow Talk.
I think
Jessica Harley just said, great question. See, guys, that's how you come prepared. First of all, Jessica Harley goes hard for me, and I can never thank you enough. Go ahead, Tangerine and Ken.
Amen.
Ken was just talking about how I killed him in the sketch. On my page, it's called When She Knows All Your Secrets, or When She Knows All Your Homeboy Secrets. And on Big Ja's page, it's called Pillow Talk, When Pillow Talk Goes Wrong, or something like that. But Ken and Big John and I did that sketch, and I never would imagine that it went as far as it did.
I mean, I cried real tears for that sketch too. I cried real tears. And still, you be, that's just what you do though. Like, you just have a natural knack for killing
roasting.
People.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I did call you a lot of names in that sketch. It was fun though. You're a good sport.
I'm good with it. I'll be the butt of the joke. I don't mind. I don't care how it goes. Like, that's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? Chris Farley used to throw himself through walls and be the fat guy all the time, but he was supporting that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
It just is what it is. What the same question for you, Jenny, about your what's name for your
yeah. No, I have a great time editing. I'll find myself cracking up at a lot of my own jokes, which is kind of corny. But I'm not good at improv like Clayton is, so I have to script almost everything, unless I have someone like Aaron who can just go on improv until you tell him to stop, which could be hours.
Oh my God. Yes.
Otherwise, I have to script it all. And so when people like quote my own jokes and stuff, it's the best. But I noticed that the stuff that I laugh the hardest at, that I'm super excited about, other people like aren't so thrilled about it. Like, it's kind of just like, yeah. And then YouTube will notify you your views are lower than usual on this. And I'm like,
yeah.
I was so looking forward to everyone's reaction. It's like my favorite video.
I'm sure.
I'm like, if I don't like something and I'm like, I'm gonna post this just to post, but I'm not happy with how it came out. Everyone loves it. The views are up, and I was like, I don't know how that got a mill, because that was the most basic. Yeah, so I guess people like the opposite of what we like. I don't know.
Yeah. You never know.
Yeah. I mean, it's the same, pretty much the same answer, man. I pretty much just stopped getting my hopes up, because I'll be sitting there like, yeah, this is. I'm like, this gonna kill him tonight, baby. This is it. This the one. And
That's
then when
funny.
it gets, and my following isn't as big as everybody else is on here. So for me, it'll hit like a couple hundred views, and then I'm like, shit. And then if somebody else, like I put up a video, I'm like, I don't care about this one, and then somebody else grabs it and it does like really good numbers on their page. I'm like, but I was like, damn, it's like I don't care about that, but I'm just like, damn, it's like I just threw this out, and I didn't even not that my heart wasn't in it, but I took I guess my ego out of it, and it did well, and I just started taking my ego out of my stuff like that. So if it hits, it hits. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I don't trip anymore.
Real quick, Wise, because you're crackling, let me unmute you. How can she purchase your shirt? Sharon wants to know. Wise, how can she? Are
I've been
you?
sending them out. You can just DM me. You can DM me.
Waz doesn't have his merch on a website. You have to DM him.
All right, so DM Wise. That is how. Wise, are you watching from YouTube or Facebook, man? Wow.
You said monetize on YouTube. Or
No,
Facebook?
not monetize.
Monetize.
Wise, I'm gonna just call you. Jesus.
Did you say you just gonna call him?
Call him, man. Hold on. Question was easy. Are the sketches using improv harder than actually writing a script? I answered this earlier. I have a skeleton of every sketch that I want to do. I have a beginning, middle, and end. I typically have a punchline, but for the most part, I like to have the freedom to let something dope happen in the middle of it happen, but I don't rely on something dope happening, because if you rely on something dope to happen, now you just shot one sketch out of a 4 or 5 hour day. So I never physically script anything that gives anybody lines, because I never like making anybody feel like a robot. But we have a good time. Let's see. Mr. Suave, come on in. What's the question, brother? Talk to him.
I wanted to ask, I have my own channel where I was starting up, and I'm starting to grow. I'm in like the 900s now. But as far as like how you guys are in like the hundreds of thousands, what would you say is the best thing for scaling when you're dealing with YouTube?
Well, I will not answer that, because I know my experience is different than everybody else's. I think Ken can answer that a lot more than me, because Ken is a monster. Like, Ken will drop a sketch on YouTube and people are like, oh my God, we love this. And then he doesn't drop it for like a month, and then they're like, oh my God, thank you for dropping another sketch. We missed you so much. And me, I'll drop like 5 videos in a week, and they're like, yeah. So Ken, talk to us.
None of that was true. Okay. But I just say be consistent, brother. Just keep pushing, be consistent. Listen to your audience a little bit. I say a little bit because people don't know what they're talking about all the time. People are going to be in your comments, and they're going to say stuff that they just want you to respond to. So don't listen to everything. You got to pick and choose what you listen to. If you have something that's really good that people are connected to, then keep doing that. Like I have a sketch that's called When the Homegirl Shoots Her Shot, and I've only done like 3 of them, but I should have done like 12 of them things. Every time I put that video up, it goes up. I will have 600,000 views in 2 days with that sketch. So, or 200. I ain't gonna go too long. But what I'm saying is, just be consistent with what you're doing.
Uh-oh.
All right. My bad. That was somebody calling me. But yeah, man, just do it. Believe in your work. Keep pushing. Make it happen.
Yes, sir.
Solid, man. Good luck to you, brother. Do it all, man. Don't stop.
Yes, and again, thank you guys. And I love your content. I'm a teacher, so I can't say everything I always want to on platforms.
Yeah.
But I know y'all videos, those keep me rolling.
Thanks so much for the love, man. Blessings to you, fam. All right. Nice. So
shout out to him for having a good setup, like his the camera work and the lighting for him calling in just now. Flawless.
What
What's
about
unfortunate about that is his connection was better than Waz's, and that's the problem. On the show, he's on the flyer. You understand me? His connection
On the
was
flyer.
trash.
I have a couple more cash apps.
Tell them to me, young Jen.
So I have one from Qasim Hakim. He said, "I love you, girl." Aww, thank you.
Okay.
And Lawrence Fletcher said, "I can't find my other glove."
He always leaves random.
I have 2 cash apps as well.
Supporter of Team Tangerine. Shout out to Michael Williams. Thank you so much for supporting the squad. Sowing seed.
CT clap.
All day. CT clap for you. Melissa Callahan. CT, you plan on expanding your team, or will it always be the same people because y'all hilarious? Thank you for the compliment. What does this even mean, Rip Dog? Jenny looks like she doesn't fold clothes. That's actually a fact.
Oh, whoa, hold on. My mom.
You won't be folding.
Okay, yes, but my mom flew in from Texas to fold my clothes and unpack all my stuff because I needed organization, and now I am organized.
What's up?
Hello.
Because you actually hit that comment on the head, sir. I don't know if you know Jenny personally.
Jenny, do you have drawers now for your clothes?
I upgraded. I finally got a lot of stuff. The reason why I did it is because I feel like I move all the time, but I was like, I'm just gonna stay put for a while.
Good for you. Growing up. Congratulations.
That is hilarious. Now, Keenan, this is what I wanted to say, something that you said earlier about it hit a couple hundred on your page and then on other people's pages. It's crazy. I've seen that on your page, like Tony Baker will repost something or somebody else will repost something. It gets like these hundreds of thousands. And for me, I know you're probably looking at it like, man, where are they at for me? And I'm looking at it from the standpoint of, yo, this lets you know that what you created is fire. You're just not an algorithm or they just haven't found you yet. But just know that your content is incredible and that people will keep coming to you. It's going to take that time.
But that's actually how I think about it. The reason why, like, you know, not the reason why, but one of the reasons why I stay very encouraged is because of that. My thought process is like, all right, it's not the material. It's just that it's not out there. The people, I don't have the audience yet because the material is good because every time when he reposts something on mine, it does a good 200,000 on his page, 200 sometimes 300,000. So it's like, all right, that's all it is. If my followers were up, I'll be getting the same type of stuff. So I with Tony, it's random. So he don't sit there and be like, yo, text me the next video. He'll see it and be like, this is hilarious. Either send it to me or he'll just repost it. And I always appreciate it because it's like it does really good numbers. And he just be like, man, I'm telling you, if it's doing numbers like this on my page, it's doing my voiceover numbers. So you got something. You just got to just keep going, and then once the right one hits for you on your page, it's over. It's gonna go.
Man, and let me tell you something. I have been trying to tell you how talented you are since the first time you came to shoot with me. I'm like, bro, you're hilarious. And you're like, oh, thanks, man. And I'm like, no. You don't understand what I'm saying. You're really funny. And he's like, no, I appreciate it, man. And I'm like, the funny thing about Keenan, and Ken, you know this, because like Keenan is shorter than us, but he got them eyes. So he's went through life with these light eyes, but he's short. He got the complex sometimes. And I'm like, bro, you're so amazing. They're going to come. And I think a lot of times it can get discouraging, but man, you're looking at me right now with literally 1 million followers on Facebook from a dude that had 100 people on Facebook. And they come, they support you, they'll come when you least expect it. And I promise you, man, you're probably going to be bigger than any of us because you're so talented and you're so funny, man. I promise.
Thank you. I just want to say one more thing. I'm regular height. Let's just get that. I'm a strong 5'9", so let's start. Y'all keep saying
you won't even give him 5'9", Clay.
I got the document.
Average, ain't it? For a man, it's 5'9". Yeah, that's
no,
average.
that's not average for a man.
Yes, it is
average
average for a man.
It's 5'9".
Average.
Isn't that crazy, girl?
Ken, how tall are you, Ken?
I think I'm 5.
Exactly. Ken is 5'10". I'm 5'11", 6 with shoes on, but you ain't gonna never see me without shoes on. So I know,
exactly.
I know you have to be 5'7".
So he's giving us his shoe height.
The reason why I'm not 5'7" because Brennan, this person that he's not on here, but Clayton knows who Brennan is. Brennan is 5'7". We just had this discussion the other day. I am taller than Brennan, It's my frame. You guys are both bigger frame guys.
Why did you do that?
That's so funny.
It is. It's true. Like when it's like a woman could be 5'9", but she's gonna look taller than me because the way probably how her limbs and stuff herself, she's gonna look longer than me. But it's the same height.
It's okay, Keenan. It's okay. You're still a good-looking guy, and you're still very, very talented. One thing that I want
we did this already at Jenny's house already. We had this whole argument, and I proved her wrong.
and we still don't agree with you, but it's okay. What I want to say is that I like your comedy because you don't try to be funny. You're just like the same monotone like energy throughout the day, but you just be hitting with the comedy like so fast and so you say things that are so unexpected, but you don't really like go ha 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 ha. Was that funny? You just real cool like a gangster doing comedy, and I love it.
Thank you. A gangster doing comedy. I'm not a gangster. I'm a regular guy that's regular height.
And I will.
None of that is true.
I'm gonna echo all those sentiments because I've been working with him. Well, he's one of the few comics that have seen me actually on stage when I first started doing comedy. And Keenan was one of those first guys that I like really respected. And like I remember coming off stage, and I think it was the first time I did like 20 something minutes, and he was like, "Man, you killed that." And I was like, "Really?" And he was like, "Yeah." He was like, "You did like 20, 25 minutes." And I was like, "Oh, okay. I guess is that good?" But he's always been funny. Always. He's always had this presence on stage, and he has the same thing on camera. And it does, I think, with your height, it helps that you do have the eyes, because you look taller than me because of your eyes.
And Ken is my guy, but yeah, I've known Ken for years. So.
Yeah, man, Ken Edwin is the best. Let me tell you something. Ken Edwin, I remember literally being. Let me address this real quick. First of all, it's CT. I think we've already established this. Number two, there is somebody who's created a fake profile with my page. Hold on, let me mute Wise because apparently there's a party going on in this group. Jesus Christ, Wise. So
yeah, it just
there
sent me a message.
Say it again.
He just sent me a message.
Oh, Clayton Thomas fake page.
Yep.
These fake pages are going to continue to pop up, guys. Unfortunately, it's not me. I only operate from my fan page that has the blue check mark. So please don't let anybody swindle you out of money. I've made several posts about it. At this point, I can't say it again, but I wanted to say it on this platform so you guys knew that I am not giving away $5,000. Okay, at least not to random people. It's only going to be in the strip club. I'm sorry, Tangerine. We have another guest that we'd like to welcome, and that is Lawrence Fletcher, the brother who's been cashing us out.
Yay!
How are you, man? Talk to us.
What's going on, people?
What's up, brother? What's your question for us, man?
Okay, so my first question is for Corbin. All right, so
Hey.
Yeah. Hey. Good job. That was an excellent answer. Thank you very much. My next question is for Tange.
Yes, sir.
So Tange.
Yes.
Yeah. I like that. That's good. That's good. Thank you. That's what I was expecting for you to say too. I like that. Right. Karen, good job, babe. CT, you always doing the dog. That little short lady right there.
Jenny.
She's cute though. Jenny, yeah.
Why did Jenny look around like she's not the short one?
I'm Asian.
But I wanted you to know though, I found my glove though, Jen. I found my glove. It was in the dryer. So I found my glove.
Yes,
Yeah,
and according to my Cash App, your dryer just stopped about 30 minutes ago. So
that's how I found the glove, because the dryer stopped.
Yes, thank you for keeping us updated on these things, Lawrence. We were worried.
Lawrence,
Not a problem.
You are truly, every time I watch one of Tangerine shows and I see your comments, whenever I'm live and I see you comment, you truly make me laugh, man. And I thank you so much for the kind-hearted energy and the support always, man.
Hey, y'all keep doing it, man. You got to do what you got to do. And every time I see y'all on, I'm going to come on and send you my little $3.27. And, hope it helps.
We appreciate you so much. Thank you.
That's all I wanted. Y'all be safe. Y'all be good and continue on.
You too, man.
All right, man.
I like
I
him.
love the hope it helps was the stuff to kill me. You know, I hope it helps.
You get you a nice Simply Orange, half a gallon.
Yeah.
For $3.27. Yes. Yes,
That's
we
a
can.
fact.
Yes, we can.
CT, before you move on, I have a Cash App alert.
All right.
Yeah. Thank you to Tay and Michael. Appreciate you guys. I'm feeling Tanger's kisses. Thank you guys so much.
I also have some. Oh, after Jenny.
Go ahead.
Oh,
Okay.
Jenny, go ahead, give it to us.
I got one from Michael Williams. He said,
Uh-oh.
appreciate you. Well, I appreciate you, Michael. Thank you.
Oh, that was interesting. Should we be here? Should we leave you alone?
Go ahead, Keenan. You say something?
Oh yeah, I have two real quick. I have one from Michael Williams. Appreciate you, brother. And I think it's Dedriel Custard. I appreciate you too, man. Appreciate y'all.
Nice, man. Look, man, let me tell you something right now. Everybody who's donated money, like, listen, I never want to force people to do anything because I want you guys to feel free to watch the show and not have to donate. I appreciate all the people who do donate. It is so much of a blessing that you guys are upon everybody on this show for giving your hard-earned money, because I know it's crazy right now and you guys work extremely hard for your bread. So the fact that you guys have donated anything to me and my friends, we are so grateful and appreciative that we always want to shout you out. And thank you, Tangerine. What, you want to say something?
Yeah, I was going to go after Jenny and thank Dedrio Custard as well for the comment that says for being a queen. So thank you very much. And thank you to Michael Williams as well. It says appreciate y'all. And then thank you to Jessica Harley, who's going hard for me in the comments, saying really, really sweet things. And apparently Roderick is in there saying really weird things about a robot that everybody's ignoring. So that's great too. So thanks everybody.
Nice. Hey, what's going on in these comments, man? Rough Dog? Hey, Rough Dog. I'm going to give you the first initial warning because I'm seeing people respond to you, but I'm not seeing what you're saying. Rough Dog.
Oh, he just said something about Jenny. All his comments are about Jenny, and he probably should have to leave out of this place.
All right. On that note, I will block him because you said it.
Where's he at?
And he is gone because I love you blocked. All right.
Yeah, blocked.
I never want the ladies feeling uncomfortable. Thank you so much. All the people, all comments, man. Look at this. Let me tell y'all why I'm rocking with Jessica Harley. I made a story yesterday on Instagram and Facebook. I said, hey, yo, will somebody please go into my Instagram comments and just talk to these idiots who didn't watch the full video but commented? And she was like, got you. And she started going in on people.
I love it.
Thank you.
I need her.
Woo! She's a
We all do.
She's
blocked.
Look at they all celebrating. That's incredible. Okay, so Corbin, tell me right now, what is, first of all, have you you've announced to the world, right?
4th of July, she posted something next day.
Okay.
I sure did announce to the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jenny is officially, first of all, we done lost Wise again. Damn it.
It's fine. He was making noise. It's fine.
He was making hella noise. Corbin is officially off the. She's always been off the market because she's only been with this guy, but she's officially off the market. She just got engaged. Congratulations to Corbin. She got to be somebody's wife. When is the date?
We're thinking probably in the beginning of 2022. So yeah, get some time for the world to get back to normal, and then yeah, figure that out.
Facts. Let's see. Mr. Cordell Kim makes the funniest skits here. No cap. Absolutely, man. He is so funny and talented. This guy makes me laugh on a regular basis. Darnell Davis Jr., CT, Tange, Ken, Keenan, where are your favorite places to do stand-up? Ken, Keenan, Tange, you guys take that question, please. Let's start with you, Ken.
I do not have a favorite place. It is wherever the stage is, wherever the people are amazing. Hopefully there's a lot of old people up there, old ladies, because I like old ladies. I like talking to them and telling them that and stuff. Yeah. That's what I start with. I ask somebody how they are, and then they tell me. I said, stop lying because I'll slap you. And then And then after they say, no, I'm serious, they show me their card. And I'm like, okay, we going as soon as I get off stage.
Can you finish that with killing the spider?
let me bring it back. So
okay.
Then I, you know what I'm saying, I talk to the ladies and then they show me. And then I say, right when we get off stage.
That's so ridiculous.
Bro, it's comedy. Keenan, where's one of your favorite places to do stand-up, man?
Man, I love Texas. You know what's fun? Nebraska, man. We did Nebraska, and they were on fire. And it's funny because I always hit Clayton and be like, "Yo, bro, you got some fans out here." But they was on stage just saying stuff to me and be like, "Where's Clayton at?" So every city we went to, a lot of people knew me from his sketches. But I would say, yeah, we did. I think it was Arlington, and Arlington Improv was on fire. Like they showed mad love. And then I would say Nebraska. I mean, a lot of cities, man. I love Los Angeles too. But I would say I feel like somewhere in the Midwest and in the South, it's just a different type of energy, man, that they bring to the stage. This is how it is.
Facts. These are facts. Corbin, congrats. Let's take a moment for all the dudes' hearts to just
Sorry.
Let me tell you something. That is what she's living right now is a fairy tale, man, because she met this guy, high school sweetheart. She's only been with him. They are together now. And for her to be able to marry that man is such an amazing honor. I mean, I think every woman in this show would have loved to have been with the guy that they first fell in love with. And that's storybook stuff, man. That's amazing. Okay, this is a solid question. Well, first, Tangerine, I need your answer.
Oh, favorite place to do comedy for me, seeing as though I just started doing actual stand-up comedy in March of 2018. And for half of a year, we've been stuck in the house. I haven't really had a lot of experience doing comedy in other places outside of California, but I always have a good time when I perform at Flappers in Burbank. That was my home club because I started there doing a competition, doing open mics and winning some awards and doing a festival. And then I really had a good time when I went up to Sacramento for Punchline Comedy. That crowd really liked me. It was Lance Wood's night. BT Kingsley was there performing as well. And it was a great crowd. And I love places that have food because I don't drink alcohol and I don't like to be forced to just drink a drink just to be drinking it. But I love when there's food to go with the drink and a great crowd and just because everybody's laid back and ready to have a good time. So probably those two places that I could think of.
Man, let me tell you something. Tangerine and I met being on Jamie Foxx's radio station. And the thing that I used to make fun of her about was how long-winded she was when she was giving her like intros for whatever she just booked. We'd be like, hey, what's coming up, everybody? And she'd be like, oh, well, first I'm doing this, and then I'm doing that, and then another thing I'm doing, and then we're going to be filming this, and I'm going to be filming that. And it'd be like, can I just go first next time? Jesus Christ. And this just made me remember that because I'm like, oh, she's always got a lot to say, which is great when we be talking with Korea. But damn.
Is it that I'm long-winded or that when I list my credits, it goes on?
Oh, wow. I can't hear you breaking up.
You trying to me?
Yeah, I thought so. Anyway, Charles Cole says, donate, y'all. Just wait till my wife check hit. Hey, I appreciate that, fam. CT clap for the super chat. Thank you so much for the love. Let me unmute Tangerine.
Wait,
hold on,
Punchline is gone, Autumn says?
Say it one more time.
Autumn Reed said, we loved you in Sac. Sadly, the Punchline is now gone. That's, I guess because of the pandemic, a lot of these comedy clubs had to close permanently.
Can y'all come to Dubai? Hey, let me tell you something, Letitia Collins. I am definitely down to get the whole squad to go to Dubai to come over there and kick it for the one time. I would love that. If you would like to bring us, that would be even better. So I do not have to fly these people out myself. That would be great. Okay, so the question arose from Yanel, my man, Mr. Humphrey. What was you guys' favorite sketch to shoot with me and mine with you guys? So Jenny, I'm gonna go for you first. What was your favorite sketch to shoot with me because you don't invite me to do any of yours? Go ahead.
I have and you're busy.
One time, go ahead.
Mine is probably one where I had to I mean, I love all the roles you give me because they're challenging. Like I'm a sweet little small thing, and you give me like the most like you. I don't even know how to explain the type of roles you give me, but you give me like bitchy roles, biatchy roles, and like intimidating, like like you make me play characters that are kind of scary for my size, you know, and and you had me like interrogating, I guess, a boyfriend and you and other guys, and they're like,
It was.
yeah,
It wasn't just a boyfriend. It was Big Ja. Big Ja was your.
oh yeah, no, you always do roles like that, and then have to hold a gun to someone's head, and I'm like, this is not me. I don't even know how to. Yeah, I can't be scary at all. Well, I mean, I guess you kind of.
I remember that one too. That was so fun. Hold on, we got to go to. We just got another one from Charles Cole. Just because you said my last name right. TeamCT clap for you, fam. Thank you so much. We got one more. We'll move on. Disco 6000. Thank you so much for the super chat. CT clap for you, fam. Blessings. Thank you so much for the love. Keenan, favorite sketch that we've done together. What was it?
Man. It was. I was trying to think. And I feel like I'm not fully prepared for the answer right now. I think it was one of the Bernard's security guards, and I think I was on like a hospital bed, and they kind of just I think they pushed me through or something. And I was trying to get in. I was just like, oh, whatever, something like that. They just put me back through with like the IV or whatever like that. I was trying to get to the club. Yeah. And then we had that's right. Yeah. So it was just, I like stuff like that, just like little, just absolutely ridiculous moments that are just like, can't happen really, but can. And so I like stuff like that. So those are the stuff I like being a part of too, even with you.
That's amazing. Let's see. We got another super chat from KGG Never Switched Up. I'm my wife's first since 16, and we married in 2014. I'm stuck, but it's about the kids. Virgin, wrong show. First time here though. TeamCT clap for you, fam. That's hilarious.
Oh yeah, you say virgin when it's the first time you come to one of my live streams, and he's one of the people that comes here. But that's funny. He's stuck now.
I'm stuck. Okay, hold on a second. We got another super chat. Everyone, what is your favorite catchphrase / saying? We'll get to that after I get the answer. CT clap for you, fam. Thank you so much for the love and support. So Ken Edwin, what is your favorite sketches that we've done together?
I'm sorry, I be turning up in my head. I'm gonna say that my favorite sketch, this is a real Hollywood answer, is the sketch we haven't done yet. We have so much work to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And once we get there, no, I'm just playing. But yes, one of my favorite sketches is a sketch that we talked about. I talked to you about this sketch a long time ago, and we just haven't shot it because of all the stuff going on.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be hilarious. But
I'm waiting on that one too.
But I'm gonna say it was a I forget what the dog's name is. What's his name?
Oh, Remy. The dog, Remy. Yeah.
Yeah. So you had me. He came and like stole a girlfriend or something. I was hollering at Jenny on the wall, getting bad game. We talked about chicken and soy sauce. It was fun.
I do not remember this.
And then, that's what happens. Then they set me up. So she goes in the room and she comes out the room and she looking all scrumptious and whatnot, just like how she looking now. And then they jump out of nowhere. She got me tied up, and I'm like, it's about to go down. And I was thinking it was really gonna go down on the set. And then they came out and robbed me. No. We robbed him. There it is. That's what it was.
Yeah.
It's first of all, it should truly be illegal how funny Ken Edwin is, and I'm not joking. Corbin, what is your favorite sketch that we've shot together?
Okay, well, before I answer that, I want to just shout out these cash apps I just got.
Go ahead.
From Denzel, and his comment is, "I'm a good side dude."
Okay.
Wait a minute, he said that to me.
Yeah, but the same amount. So, sir, no.
Hey.
Lawrence, thank you, Lawrence. He said this should get me an invitation to the wedding. And then, D Rio Custard. Did I say that name? Hopefully I said it right.
Just say General Custard.
Okay.
Oh, it looks like Dedrio or Dedrio.
Dedrio, Dedrio, right. He said his comment is for being my dream cuteness. Appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, so man, CT, this is, if you guys are like old CT fans, we did a sketch where CT asked me to look like almost like a stud. And so I had long curly hair. I had long curly hair. I had a hat on, a big sweatshirt and sweatpants and these shoes. And if you go back and try to find this video, I pulled it off. I loved the sketches that, because he always makes me do like, the dreamy girl next door videos. But I always have the most fun doing the sketches that's kind of like out of my character. So that one, and then the second one was more current, but when I did that fake list when and I had my glow up. So those two by far were probably my favorite ones to shoot.
Yo, the funny thing about that day is you were just like, it was one of those, I think we were waiting for a plane or something, and me, you, and BT were just standing there waiting for the plane to pass, and you start doing this voice, and we were like, what's that? And you're like, oh yeah, I just did that. I was like, yo, we have to do something with that right now. I think we stopped the sketch we were going to do, and we just started shooting that.
Because I was just joking around. Like I responded to you with like a lisp, and you were like, oh, stop. This is what we're doing. I was like,
it was so funny, yo. Do the voice, man, so people can hear the voice.
My little lisp. I just was like, oh my God. Okay.
Put her on the spot.
So Tangerine, it's just really exciting to see just like, how beautiful you are and those those orange headphones. That was it.
Wow. Bro, you gave her glasses. It was classic, man.
She was still fine though. Both of those sketches that she said, you guys were trying your best to like make her ugly, and we were like finding clothes to give her layers and hats, and she was still fine underneath all of it.
Woo. Tangerine. Now here's the thing. Since literally the first time I turned the camera around, you were in my very first sketch in 2008. And when I started doing the sketch, we did more sketches. What has been your favorite sketch to do with me?
Well, if we can go all the way back to our first sketch in 2008, that would be my first sketch, because I didn't know what to expect because you hadn't posted anything before. And I was like, is he just trying to smash me? I get to his house and there's nobody here. And he just got out the shower and it's like, there's an air mattress where we're shooting. Like it was all signs said, don't go in this room. And I shot it and you edited it really quickly on your own and put it up. And it was fun. There was nobody else there. You were the director, the cameraman, the editor, the producer. That's probably my favorite one if we're going to go back that far. But since the recent one, since the IG days, I love all the sketches where I get to punch somebody with a slow motion punch song, because I've got to, obviously, and somebody asking the questions, Adam says, although you're a beautiful woman, Tangerine, is it difficult to keep frame and not be jealous when CT's around, surround himself with the beautiful women in his sketches?
First of all, talk about a simp question. What if you were the type of woman that tripped? Jesus.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm about to say. Like, I don't get jealous because I'm very secure. And I was biggest flirt in 8th grade. I was biggest flirt in high school. And I can flirt with somebody and it doesn't mean anything to me. And I know my husband ain't ish, so it's fine. Those both things go together. But it's fun to get to punch some of the beautiful women that are in the sketch, just because it's like, well, just to remind you guys that he does have a wife, because a lot of people will be in the comments like not knowing that he's actually married because there are so many other women in these sketches. And he's just like, playing this little Playboy character. So it's nice to be able to step in and be like reminding him that he has a ring on and that he's married and that I will beat these bitches' asses. It's always fun.
Nice. Let me read this comment because I want to address this, and this is really getting me. Bam. Okay. I wish Reggie was here. It would be hilarious. First of all, that is something that is, I don't even realize I don't think y'all realize saying shit like that is so disrespectful to the panel that we have and the people who've come in here who are already hilarious and we've already been having a great time. Reggie can be and will be on a future episode. CP wasn't able to make it here today, but I would love for everybody to take this energy and to go support his page. You know why? Because every time I go to his page, I'm seeing a lack of comments that y'all are sending this shit to me in DMs and on my videos. Go to his page, show him the love that y'all so desperately want him to receive on other people's pages. And go to his with that shit. CP is like my brother. I love him. Please don't go to his page asking for me. Don't come to my page asking for him. We each all have our own pages. Please respect and show love to the people that are in this room right now. I don't want to hear none of that shit anymore. And please go to his page and
my
show
baby cousin
love. Okay? It's all love. I just need to say that right now. All right? Now,
before you finish that, go ahead and put it. You can y'all can cuss at me all you want, huh? I'll find all y'all and kiss you in the mouth.
Oh, that's the threat. Oh.
All right, kid. Really, anybody can get it with you, huh?
You see my
Jeez, all right.
I just switched to interrupt. I felt like I was a Jackson just now, and one of the kids was getting beat, and I was just like sitting there crying for all y'all. So
no, because here's the thing. I look, first of all, it's like y'all have no idea how much my inbox looks like. Like I had like every time here's the thing in life, you have to tell people how you want to be treated. Like, so for me, coming on, different things that I've expressed have helped things. Like I told people, yo, stop messaging me about Corbin, message her yourself. And those messages stopped. Hey, tell Jenny to put me up. I tell her, don't tell me. Those messages begin to stop. So when you see the Reggie thing, this is just another thing I have to address, just like me telling the people to call me CT. So I never take it disrespectful. I just want everybody to listen when I speak so we don't have this situation again. Now, in my order, I'm going to say my favorite sketch that I ever did with Tangerine had to have been, it was a video we did. Let me see if you even remember this, Tangerine. You remember the video we did where I was trying to sneak out of the house and I was playing the Pink Panther theme song?
Oh, because, about trying to get some sleep.
Yeah, I was trying not to, I was like, yo, I'm trying to sleep. And then you were sleeping, I was making all this noise. Believe it or not, that's my favorite with you. It's a tie. It's between that, and this is the second bridge for Corbin. I remember we did a sketch that is called It's Worth a Try. It was me, it was Corbin, it was Tangerine, and I was trying to I think I was in a relationship with Corbin and Tangerine, and I was trying to bring them together, and it didn't work out. And it was just so funny from both of them. That was my favorite sketch to do with both of you guys. Ken Edwin, I did this sketch with Ken. It was one of the battered husband sketches. And it was so funny to me because Ken had something wrong with his leg at the time. And we were all on the ground sitting Indian style. And he was like, all right, hold on a second. Let me figure out how to get out on this ground. And I'm like, just sit down. He's like, no, it's a process. And he started doing the process to get down on the ground. And I truly cried. And that is my favorite weekend. Keenan, my favorite episode with Keenan had to have been, I think, the episode with where it was an Anybody Can Get It and Rest in Peace Shad. This was my favorite sketch with him because Keenan showed his chops, bro. He was so funny and he was getting beat up, picked on by Shad. And I came to his defense and it was just hilarity from there. Jenny, ironically, the interrogation sketch was my favorite with you, where I think you were either Aaron was playing your boyfriend or Keenan was playing your boyfriend, and you were checking all of them, asking questions. It was so funny. It was just my absolute favorite. I have so many different ones with you guys because y'all are all so freaking dope, and I'm just lucky that you guys say yes to me every time I ask you guys to shoot. Let me see. What was the other question that we had up there?
Favorite catchphrase of yours, sweetheart?
Oh, my favorite is asking y'all. Yeah, ask y'all. What are y'all favorite catchphrases? Let's start with you, Tangerine.
It's crazy because I live with you, so I literally hear you talk like this all day. And it's you don't realize that you're not acting, you really emphasize certain words. They be like, stop, Tangerine, you're getting on my nerves. So I don't know that I have a favorite because you're in my head. You're in my head and on my neck all day long. So I got
on your neck though.
yes, you're on my neck. You stay on my neck. You so fussy. People don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, let me think. He said yeah, but let me think about that answer. If I can just pick just one, I'll come back to you.
When you see her eyes when he said Corbin. Who said Corbin? What happened?
I don't know, Desi. We need more context.
Yeah, y'all gotta, because these comments come through different times. Yeah, all the sketches are on the YouTube page, Facebook page, all that. I'm Asian for Jenny. So Jenny, your favorite catchphrase?
I was gonna say, is that mine or is that yours? Because you,
it's both.
You own it now. I've gifted it to you. It's your thing. Go make some money.
Because I put it on a hat and a bunch of shirts. So
I heard that merch. Yes.
Let's see. This is a great question. CT, you prefer doing the commentaries or the skits with other people? To be honest, which is I can.
I said, uh-oh.
Right.
Just disrespect us.
Right now.
Tell us the truth, Clayton.
Here's the thing. I love shooting content with my friends. That will never not be fun for me. But there's something to be said about being able to, because a lot of times, you guys don't know this, I've never really shared this. I'm about to request myself, come in here, Jessica, and talk to us. I've never even shared this with anybody except for Tangerine. I would go through different periods doing sketches where I felt so not seen because I would be doing all of this content. And because it's such a group effort, you know, I'm coming up with the ideas. I'm getting everybody together. I'm renting a studio. I'm like doing all of this editing and all of that. And to drop the video and nobody is seeing me, like every comment is about somebody else. And I started to be like, yo, why am I even doing this if people aren't here for me? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like it was just became such a weight on me that I was like, well, maybe I'm falling out of love with it. And then I found a love back for it, doing it again. And unfortunately, the world stopped right when I fell back in love with shooting content. And as soon as I started doing the side-by-side videos, it was a chance that I felt seen. Like people were truly seeing the creative effort that I was putting into my jokes and the delivery and all of that stuff. It's two different loves, but I love doing sketches, not for me just being funny, but for, like I said in the beginning, being able to show Corbin to the world, show Tangerine to the world, Jenny and Keenan, and collaborate with Ken, who has, anytime me and Ken get together, it's like Batman and Superman, because we both have our fan bases, and it's like we get a chance to truly coexist. I love them both. I can't say equally because it's something to be said about making some money sitting on your couch. But shooting sketches is just fun because y'all make me laugh. And I look forward to having bloopers every video. Yeah, hopefully that answers the person's question.
And you never put that scene of me getting down on bloopers, did you?
Which thing? No. I got the part because it wasn't recorded. I only got the part of y'all helping you back up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And what happened was I have the gout, guys.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I'm old. See, I gotta say it like that. I had the gout, and I couldn't walk at the time. So, like my knees were swollen, like everything was wrong with my knees, and I didn't know what was going on with me at that time. And so, in order for me to get down on the ground, I would just like stay straight, and I would lay down and then roll.
That
cracked you up.
Roll.
And I get it. I understand.
I don't want to laugh at that was funny, though.
Thank you.
It was classic, bro. I don't know how I would do it. I'll be back with Sebastian the Assassin, but nothing is ever not a possibility. We have one of my writers. She's a brand new writer on the team. Jess Harley, what up now? Talk to us.
Yay! Hi,
Jess. We have. How you feeling?
Good. Hold on, I have you played on my TV, so let me turn my TV off.
Yeah, turn the TV down.
I appreciate you for realizing that needed to be done,
Sorry
Jess.
about that. Well, I have a stupid question.
Nothing can be stupid from you. Talk to
I
it.
want to know if Tangerine is a girl. I want to know.
Yes,
if,
I'm a girl.
You know, I don't know these questions. People they're just saying anything.
Oh, you're being silly. Okay, got you.
No, I was just mocking people so they could see what they sound like when they get on here. I was telling you, all I do is talk shit. I only think I'm funny. So, excuse my language. I only talk stuff. So, no, you guys are great. I don't have a question, but you guys are great. First of all, let me say how all the women on here, how powerful you guys are. You're entrepreneurs, how you motivate people. You know, you guys are super humble. You know, nobody is in here bashing one another. Tangerine, first of all, you are the most thoroughest person I know. You say what's on your mind and you mean what you say, okay? You don't hold back your tongue for nothing. And for all these women who think that you insecure, no, you're very secure in your relationship.
Thank you, sis.
In your sketches, you even call these women beautiful. So that's a major thing. I think a lot of these, especially young girls, need to see like you can be secure in your relationship. You can let your man compliment other women and uplift other women, and that doesn't mean that he's cheating. So I appreciate that too. CT, you know, I got your back. You know, anytime you need me to go in on somebody, I will go in. Kitty, I'm dying over here. Like I am hollering. But bruh, I got something for you, bruh. Hold on.
Lord got something for you too. He wants to know your cash app.
I got something for you. Oh, my cash app? Because of course I know that. It's just West 90. That's my cash app. I wasn't, I'm not requesting anybody, but a sister been on quarantine since like 2019 feels like. So because unfortunately, to be honest, I had COVID, and then my COVID turned into pneumonia. And I'm not gonna lie, the first week I was doing really bad. I was crying. I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna die, Jesus, I'm gonna die. But I discovered UCT, and somebody told me, you got to keep your spirits lifted. And I've literally watched every single video, and I have laughed every day. When I couldn't sleep, I'm watching the showcases because I'm on the East Coast, so we're 3 hours behind. So I'm watching the showcases up until midnight. You guys, like what you guys are doing is awesome during the showcases. How y'all uplift people, because I be wanting to say some things, but you guys, you're so nice. It's like y'all are incredible. Y'all are a blessing. Y'all need to keep doing what y'all doing. I'm a comedian on the low. No, I'm just kidding. I'm only funny to me. So. No, I appreciate you guys though. I really do, y'all dope. And can we stop with the dumb questions? Like, can we just like write our questions down and then read them? Like, it's okay if you like only read on the 3rd grade level. Nobody judging. It's fine. It's fine.
Thank you, sis, for your positivity. Your hair is super cute. I like piercing. That's good job. And praise God that you made it through the coronavirus, because the news would have us thinking that it's going to kill everybody who gets it. But you're a walking testimony. You got through it. So I'm glad you're here because you are riding for Clayton Thomas, and we appreciate you.
Right. TeamCT all day, not Clayton. TeamCT. Also, let's get Tangerine name spelled right for those of y'all who don't know. ANJEEN. Just in case people don't know English. I would say it in Spanish, but I don't know Spanish. So.
Hey Jess, you want to be a moderator of my Discord? Can you DM me later? Because I need you to moderate some of my lives and my Discord server, which is the link in my bio.
You need to do. Like I said, I've been home forever, so give me something to do.
Yes. You are amazing. I truly appreciate you. It's all love, and thank you so much for coming in. You are always welcome live. And special announcement to everybody. I'm going to do the CT singing showcase this Sunday here on Facebook and YouTube, so we can have even more people who can sing Only singing, no rapping, no dancing, no magic.
No comedy, no good burger. People for
Exactly.
good
I want to
burgers.
see singing. So I'm going to do that Sunday at 3 o'clock. Judges,
No
Tangerine
traps.
keeps the score. It's going to be incredible. So Ken will be back. Tangerine will be back. BT will be in here. It's going to be crazy. Jess is going to be here. Obviously, we'll have a good time. So Jess, thank you, sweetheart. Appreciate you,
All
baby.
right. Bye,
Thank
guys.
you, Jess. Thank
See you
you.
later.
I
So-
got a cash app.
Oh, you got a cash app? All right, cool. All y'all refresh your cash apps, by the way. Before you say that, Tangerine, shout out to Shanice Collins. Thank you so much for the love. TeamCT, clap for you. I appreciate you so much for your hard-earned money. Tangerine, take it away.
Thank you, Whitney. Urban Vision is the cash app name for the. Oh, can't say the amount, but I won't say it. But thank you for the tangerine emoji that you put under it. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Whitney. I appreciate you. Speaking of BT, he's premiering a new episode of his series called Gimme 5, where he talks about the top 5 of a certain subject. And today is a new episode, Top 5 Sitcoms. And I'm a moderator on the show. And in about 30 minutes on BT Kingsley's YouTube page, we will be watching the premiere live and chatting as Ken Edwin is flexing his muscles. BT Kingsley's YouTube page is BT Kingsley 5225. So watch us at 5:45 for the premiere of another episode of Gimme 5 with a lot of your favorite comedians on the panel and me as a moderator.
Yes. Lawrence Fletcher, thank you so much. TeamCT, clap for you, fam. Thank you so much for hard-earned money. Hey, Ken. Hey, hold on. Let me set it up perfect. He said, hey, Ken, where's the spider?
Right here. It's gone now.
No, no.
We're entertaining ourselves.
Bro, let me tell you something. I need to go around the room. We got to get out of here. I got to make sure I'm there on time for BT's show on YouTube at 5:45. Give me 5. He's celebrating his birthday today. Also, Beardy Jedi, thank you so much for the bread on the cash app. TeamCT, clap for you. Let's start in order from the bottom. Oh my God, Jesus Christ, excuse me. Jenny, give us how we can find you and what's coming up for you that you want to share with the people.
You can pretty much find me on Jenny Babas on every platform. Very simple. As far as what's coming up for me, I'm about to launch my merch. Finally.
I'm Asian.
And
yeah.
Thanks to CT for I'm Asian. Everyone requested. And I was like, would you guys still wear an I'm Asian shirt even if you're not Asian? Everyone's like, hell yeah. So
that is amazing. Jenny, I'm telling you now, and I'm going to tell y'all all of this after y'all go, but I love you, Jenny. Thank you so much for saying yes today. Kenan Baker. Go.
I think my face is frozen. Can you hear me?
It is. We can hear you. Why is your face frozen?
It's been blurry the whole time.
I don't even know, man. Yeah, same thing actually. I got some new merch coming. Especially for one of my characters, Bernard Pusher Williamson. Dice shirts are coming, so y'all see that. And yeah, just more content consistently coming, man. Just to keep it going, man. Stay consistent.
I love it. Cool. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we know Kenan is frozen. He knows it too. He's hilarious. All right, Ken, what's coming up for you? How can they find you?
Oh my gosh. Just look for me on Ken Edwin TV on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. I think I promise I'll put something up on Instagram one of these days. What's coming up for me? Just more sketches. I actually have merch coming out as well. And I'm gonna, in the next 3 months, I'm gonna have my app and website up. It's gonna be my own subscription-based Ken Edwin TV.
Oh,
that's huge.
That's amazing. That means nobody can stop you. Nobody can tell you what you can and can't do. Oh, that's amazing. Hot Girl Corpse, tell us how we can find you. What's coming up?
You guys can find me on Instagram at Certified Corbin, Facebook, just Corbin Hunter. Don't do Twitter. Don't really have anything else. YouTube, actually, Corbin. Don't do the Twitter. YouTube is Corbin Hunter as well. For me, kind of just really building my, my Forex business, trying to become more financially stable. Dance stuff here and there. Look out for possible, more. Let's see. I'm like, what else is coming up? I don't know. When they call, I'm there. But you know, so just stay tuned. I'm a woman of many trades. So
Tangerine, before you go to that, I would like to show this cash donation from my man. Y'all know him as this name here. I know him as WMND Warrior. My man, I want to say thank you so much for the super chat. $20. Thank you so much, man. Blessings to you. All right. Tangerine, take it away.
Oh, I just got a couple more super chats. Thank you, Beard Jedi, for the donation. I appreciate you. Kisses are just for you. And then thank you to Braden Colding for the donation. These kisses are for you. You can keep up with me if you know how to spell my name correctly. You can find me on all social media platforms. And like Clayton said at the top of the show, I am currently producing and hosting 2 live streams per week, Tuesdays and Thursdays on Facebook and YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Periscope. But find it on Facebook and YouTube. Get involved in the chat. It's super, super fun. And today in 15 minutes, you can watch me moderating the BT Kingsley show on BT Kingsley's Live. But if you just follow me on Instagram, I post everything because I have a lot of stuff going on. I help Clayton with shows and BT with shows. But just find me on Official Tangerine.
Nice. I appreciate you for doing what you just did. Into a Live super chat. Love y'all. Blessings, fam. Thank you. Into a Live. Into a Live is one of the homies. I'm on PS4. I'm trying to get Ken Edwin to come up in the thing. We playing COD Modern Warfare. It gets crazy. It's fire. We'll be on Twitch. Whole 9.
Y'all gonna hate me.
What you say?
Oh, can I say one more thing?
Everybody refresh your cash apps as well. Tangerine, go ahead.
There was somebody in the comments who said that they wanted to give, but they didn't have any money. Their wife took all their money. Just know that if you just
don't get married.
I won't say that as a married woman, but if you just watch the videos that we each post on our pages, because Ken has a page, I have a page, Waz, Corb, Clayton, we have videos, and if an ad comes up, watch the ad, or at least watch the first, 45 seconds of it. Doesn't cost you anything, and it sows seeds into our channel, and that way, you're supporting us without having to go into your wallet. Just a suggestion if you want to help.
I got a couple more cash apps too.
As a matter of fact, let me hear it.
I think that was Jenny.
Oh, how did y'all? Let me tell you something, Jenny. You've been talking like a black woman twice today. I don't know what you've been doing, but you sound like a
ventriloquist.
I got Deidre Custer again and Lawrence Fletcher. He said, "Do you have an Afro wig?" I don't, but I have worn one. And from Braden Colding, thank you guys so much.
Nice.
Got a fantasy about you being a little Blasian, it sounds like.
Hey, let me tell you something. They out here, they love Jenny.
That's good ass fantasy.
Good fantasy. When is the next time you're going to be on Twitch, CT? Technically, Darnell, I've been on Twitch for 2 hours and 21 minutes. I stream from here on Facebook and YouTube and Twitch at the same time. If anybody's interested, whenever you're watching the replay, I will add the link for you to do it yourself if you want to stream that way. There's a great promo code you guys can use. Don't tell Ken don't be the mascot. The mascot is like the worst player on the team, but he makes us feel better that we're doing good, and he makes us all feel good. It's the mascot, like of course. So
I'm like, come on, guys, you guys are doing it. Good job. No, I'm too competitive. I'm way too competitive.
But that's good. That's good. So the question just arose: will I be doing this again? The way that I feel about it, we can do TeamCT Fridays, and I will definitely be having everybody who's available. Whoever isn't available, it's going to be everybody alternating because y'all know the squad is large, and we're going to have an incredible time every Friday, 3 p.m. We're just going to have fun. Facebook, YouTube, the whole 9. And this Sunday, I will be doing a singing showcase. If you can sing, and not just sing, if you can sing, come into the showcase. We give away money to the winner. We get the pot together and we give it to them. I want to say to every single person, before I say this, has everybody, y'all got your cash apps? Has anybody got any new cash apps since I've been talking?
No.
All right.
I didn't even have mine up there.
Oh, Ken, this whole time.
I didn't even know how to.
Rich.
We'll talk. Okay. To everybody who's donated their money, thank you. Like, I can never say that enough because this is you guys' money. You guys have trusted us and believed in us, and you guys have donated to the cause, which has shown that y'all put your money where your mouth is and y'all not just talking it. For those of you guys who couldn't afford it, thank you for being in here the whole time. For everybody who's just watching, thank you for the support. We cannot do this without you. You've made this such a success. I've been looking at the numbers. We haven't dropped below 290 people for 3 hours almost, and you guys are truly a blessing. And there are several thousand people watching on different platforms. This is just the number I see here. Thank you so much for the support, and I will return to doing sketches probably the end of summer because I'm not about to be outside hot, but I'm going to come back and we're going to shoot some more incredible content. I'm coming up with ideas. I'm going to bring back some of the fan favorites. Other than that, I love you all. Ken, Edwin, Tangerine, Jenny, Cord. We lost Keenan and Wise. I appreciate you guys. Yes, and Shirelle, and we are going to be back next Friday. And y'all have an incredible day, man.